We are live.
Queued up.
I don't think that's how you spell it. All right.
We are ready to go. We got the pre-party screen.
Pre-partying.
We're pre-partying.
Pre-partying. Got the notification.
Oh, I see it.
That motherfucking Oh, damn it. Did I just do it?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Damn it, dude.
Yep.
Love that. Rusty Nuts, what's going on?
23 seconds in.
Kenda, hey. Scott Iverone, what's going on? Sorry we just blew our monetization.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, they would have found another reason to not monetize us anyway.
Then can I get some volume in my fucking headphones, please?
Yeah. Motherfucker headphones.
There we go. Love that. Pre-party, there he is. TDs.
I'm gonna come.
Howdy,
the way we
boys.
like it,
Happy
Brett.
on the TV in the warehouse. Force my fellow employees to listen to. Love that, Brett. Thanks.
Yep.
Just make sure they're all listening on their own devices.
Yeah,
Yes.
as long as they all have unique IP addresses,
Yes,
we'll be fine.
Definitely unique.
What's going on, everybody? It's a rainy night here in East Providence, Rhode Island.
Yep. There's that one.
It's supposed to get crazy out there tonight.
Is it?
Yeah.
Tonight?
Would you call
Yeah.
it buck wild? I know this morning it was
Perhaps buck. It could be buck in here.
pretty
What's the other
this
one?
morning it was gross.
Double D 603. Matt Wood, there he is.
That has not changed, and I believe that is this
Love
one.
to see
too.
that. No Shooky tonight. No, he is en route
With guest.
with guest. Which you'll love to see.
What do they call it? What's the president's plane?
Air Force One.
Shook Force One
Shook Force One's on the way
is
in.
on the way. It's heading in.
Shook's about as cognizant as the president.
An aptitude test, Shook would just dismantle.
I don't know. He's bringing Jordan's mom.
I got my money on the leader of the free world.
Jordan's mom will
If there
not
was
be
an
attending,
ice
I
cream
wish.
eating contest, then I think I'd know who would.
Did you see that video yesterday? He's eating ice cream, just
Odd.
talking about terrible topics.
And the
You're
thing
like,
was,
dude,
and
stop.
and it said like,
Give the man a break.
Dude, be aware.
one thing I seen was just like
And he's like, I got to answer this question. I'm trying to eat this vanilla right now.
somebody asked like, as a grown man, how many times have you gone out for ice cream by yourself?
Never.
And I'm just like, yeah, I've never done that
Me? I've gone off ice cream by myself.
by yourself.
Yeah.
Just
The
solo
fucking yeah, right down the street.
from your place?
Yeah.
Well, actually, you know what? I've gotten a milkshake there,
By
so
yourself?
that's by myself. Yeah.
Dude, I'll go get ice cream by myself all the time.
Never
Yeah.
once.
Oh, dude, all the time.
Never
All
once.
the time.
I always make sure to bring somebody, you know?
I went and got ice cream there so much by myself that I got a T-shirt from them.
That's true.
That place up the street, I like the Cow Guys. The
How
Sacred Cow.
is good.
Sacred,
I go
yeah.
to the other one.
Got a good Sunday over there.
Yeah, I got a nice little grocer in there too.
Is there a little grocer in there too?
Because there's
Eh?
Wisconsin meats.
Oh, God. EJ,
How's
what's up?
everybody feeling? Hopefully good.
Everyone loose?
We are stuffed with protein. Corey ate a whole ass chicken
More than a whole ass chicken and lamb
and
chops.
3 lamb chops.
That's right.
Jokes on Puri Puri.
It was good.
Pay for 2.
It was good. Yeah, I paid for 2 lamb chops. I got 3.
Bonus chop.
Pay for 2, eat for 1.
You never see a bonus chop these days. Way the economy is.
No, inflation chop.
Dude, Tim Connors. It's out of pocket, sir.
Oh God, dude.
I'm going to see Tim on Friday.
Oh my God.
Wade. Good morning.
I'm assuming you're in
What up?
Australia.
Yeah. Good day, mate. Is that appropriate?
Nah, I think it's good day, cunt.
What's up, Kent? Oh, sorry to everybody in the warehouse.
And yeah. Or potentially on the job site.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
Out there doing God's work.
There.
Yeah, see, you got it, Corey.
Yep.
The colloquialisms over there in Australia.
Yep.
See? I know a thing or two.
Jordan's mom she's running the drive-thru tonight. Details by Doug. Thanks. It's good to be back.
What do I got here?
Really missed it.
Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, I propose
Yep.
new segment for us.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Not every week, but
Yeah.
like once every other week,
Yeah.
we pop in the old Harbor Freight, see what they got, shake them up a little bit.
Love it. Love it.
Like we pop in as a crew.
Yeah.
All right.
I got to be honest.
We got plenty of time to kill before the show.
They lured me in this past weekend
Pitts McGee. Yeah, we all know.
because I got
They give you a free gift or something?
no. Well,
Chicken pot pie?
that was on top. That made it. But like,
Jake?
I got a served Harbor Freight ad
Yeah.
for these straight cut 7-inch
Gears.
wire strippers.
Yep.
So I'm like, man, a straight cut set. That's nice. I like that. I'm gonna go. So I went and bought those and $50 other worth of stuff.
Yeah.
Jake's here for E36 LS3 swap content.
Guess what? You're gonna be sadly mistaken.
You're going to love this one.
Yeah.
You're going to love this
Wait
one.
till we get the meat and potatoes of this
Yeah,
one.
God.
Really
We're
dive
really
right in.
digging into that.
That's a very specific request.
You put it in the front.
I mean, do you have someone who knows about it? Because hey, come on in.
How do you feel about 302 in an E36?
Yeah, we can cover that.
How do you feel
Got 8
about,
cylinders still.
We've covered that in
Fuzzy
depth.
loves the meat.
Fuzzy's here.
yeah.
Big protein guy.
Still able to type, so evening's not too good for Fuzz yet.
Shirt
Get
must
this
still
going,
be
buddy.
on. Yeah.
He's hammer
Shirt-
fisting.
Shirt is still on.
Yeah.
Shirt's still on, for sure. Fuzz, you wearing a Hawaiian shirt? 8 cylinders, 1 camshaft. Only way to live.
I've seen that video.
Get deep into that one. Hammond built. Hopefully
look
it
at
is going to be
Got
an
some
LS3.
LS3 content in the chat.
Oh, okay. Where are you, Hammond built?
Yeah.
You want to come in and
Ah.
talk about it?
I love Fuzzy. Leaving the liquor store as I type.
Oh my god!
Praise
dude.
God, buddy. You got a couple nooners in
Yeah.
there? What
Put
are
up
we
some
doing?
big nubbies for the fans
Yeah.
tonight.
40 ounces of freedom, buddy. No, I think he drinks vodka, not beer.
Love that. Ontario, Canada.
Oh, perfect. Right around the corner.
Sweet.
Ontario. Is that West Coast?
Hold on. I'll tell you in a
It's
moment.
Not. It's
No,
Great
it's,
Lakes,
it's
isn't it?
middle America.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Like way above Michigan.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking
Hey,
Montreal.
we'll see you in a
Yeah.
couple hours.
Montreal. I don't know. It's not that bad of a drive.
Quebec. Yeah, Montreal is
Quebec.
basically Maine. Quebec.
They let you have those things up there?
I was going to say, they allow 8 cylinders in Canada?
Yeah, I thought, what's his, the pretty guy? I thought it took those away.
Trudeau?
8 to 10 hours? That ain't nothing.
Captain and Coke tonight, baby. 8 or 10 hours? We'll wait up.
Yeah.
I'll go have another monster.
We'll have we got to do a podcast-a-thon again at some point.
I got
Podcast-a-thon.
Nothing to do until about 8 a.m. tomorrow. So.
Yeah. I've had so much beverages that I'm definitely not going
Oh,
to sleep.
Jesus, yeah, I forgot. You boys went hard.
I had my one a day before I got here and had my one a day.
Yeah. I did my one a week earlier today and just now, and then I just had another one.
Just for kicks.
Yep.
I want to see how long of a drive it is from Providence to Anchorage, Alaska.
Why?
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
You going alone?
No. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna get ice cream.
Grab some ice cream out there, dude. To Anchorage, Alaska?
Yeah, I'm looking at the map.
Pretty sure it's like 24 hours from like Seattle.
Let's see.
All right, let's put some bets in. How far do you think it is? Not you,
Anchorage,
Josh. You're looking it
Alaska?
up.
4 days.
4 days?
Yeah.
I haven't actually looked it up yet.
TDs, we missed you.
I would
buddy.
say 5.5 to 6.
500 to 6 days?
Yeah.
I'm going, it's going to tell you it is 52 hours
By driving?
by driving.
I think that's super low. I don't know. I just looked at it. 74 hours.
Wow. 74 hours is 3 days almost exactly. You said how many days?
He said 5.
4.
Oh,
4?
I said 5.5
Yeah.
to 6.
73
Like,
is
look at-
technically 4 days.
It's 4,539
72 is 3.
miles.
Yeah.
73 is 4. Fuck
Fourth
everybody.
day. Yeah, you're in the 4th day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on the 4th day, he arrived in Alaska.
Coots. P. Coots, I have to get you some injectors. How should I do
P.
this?
Coots, your mother was in the woods Sunday night. $4.99.
Yeah,
Wait, what is? I don't understand that.
it doesn't matter. I got to get him some injectors. Where do you live?
I
What do
could.
you mean? He
I
lives
could-
right near Josh.
I could get him to him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because I could. I think where he does it, I could just meet up and drop him off right to him.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, New Beige.
The beige. Hey.
Yep.
Well, I'm not going there, so maybe Josh will.
I have to every day.
New Baghdad. Love it. It's probably nicer than Rhode Island.
I'm looking at this Anchorage trip. Short of the trek through
like,
California.
I don't want to hear it.
Short
that's
of the drive through the Yukon of Canada. It ain't that bad.
You know that there's zero anything between here and Anchorage. I don't even think you hit a city.
I was trying to drive to the largest gas station in the world, which was like 10 hours away.
I still want to do that. We can do that. We
Where
should
is
still
it?
do that.
In like Tennessee.
Yeah.
I'll fly to Tennessee.
I'm driving.
We can have a race. It'll be like a Top Gear race. I'll take a commercial airplane, and you guys will take a car.
Big shouts to P. Coots and the boys doing some overlanding this past weekend. And things really going a bit south to the point where they had to use basically a railroad tie, slap it under the car, and drag the Lexus with a Tacoma.
I thought you said it went south. Sounds like a perfect time overlanding.
Oh, my God. That poor kid.
Yeah. I mean, they made it. It looked like a hell of a time.
T's going to find a wife at Buc-ee's. I mean, that's probably the way to do it.
I don't see the issue.
No, she's got to be there, buddy. I'll meet you out there.
A lot of variety.
Viagra. I mean, do you want to go the southern route or do you want to go the northern route?
Northern route. I don't want to see anything.
Which that would be through Albany, Syracuse, Rochester, Buffalo.
Ugh.
You touch Hamilton, through London, Canada.
Who's Hamilton?
Whoever you want it to be. Dash by
What's up, Rick?
Lansing, Michigan, then really go north for probably at least 8 hours to Mackinac City, where you cross eventually into...
If they're going to put city in the name, it's not a city.
We go by Winnipeg, Manitoba, which is my favorite Canadian name.
I would like to go skiing out there.
My favorite Canadian name is Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan?
Saskatchewan.
We used to call it Saskatchewan Nut Nut.
Yep.
Who's we?
That's just an old BMX reference.
Oh.
Yeah. Road Fools reference. Wabaska des Maris.
Saskatoon.
The old Spit River.
Nick
That's
Borzar,
Spirit
there he
River.
is.
Never mind.
The Spit River.
Spit River.
How many hours is it, the northern route?
Hold up. 74 still.
Should you imagine the letdown when you get to Anchorage?
That is true. Like one of those, what do we do?
Oh, I just turn
We're in
around, I
Anchorage.
guess.
Go to the old tip. Anchorage. What do they have?
I don't know, dude. I think there's probably other places we could go.
You know what? I already like Anchorage. Grid system, grid layout of the streets. Very accessible.
Yeah, it turns out they had a lot of room.
Matter of fact, I'm so into this.
Uh-oh. We're going to pop it up there?
You know, pop up a little Anchorage clip?
Yep.
Wow.
Here we go, guys. Welcome to the deep dive that is the pre-show.
Deep dive on Anchorage.
We're going into Anchorage. I have a buddy who grew up in Anchorage.
Did he?
True, yeah.
Yeah, Alaska.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hence the, yeah. But see how square that is? Grid life?
Yeah, man, that's because there's nothing there.
Gets a little funky over here, but, you know.
That's probably the original settlement. Can we see? Yeah, I was going to say.
They have an arena. They have a skate park.
Hey, it's an airport. I'll do the same thing. I'll race you guys there in an airplane.
They don't call it a skate park, though. They call it a street park.
Someone tells me it's not a skate park.
Snowzilla.
You're looking at them.
It's you can take a look at the bay. You know,
Somehow the bay's frozen in the picture.
the lake.
Oh, they got a couple airports.
Oh, there's an airport.
I see there's a little one on the right, too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big boy. Ted Steve. Yeah, look at a little bitch airport on the right that I was going to go to.
Oh, the municipal one? Where is it?
No, that's not it. Up top, look.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Oh, that's in.
That's
Elmdorf Air Force
That's an
Base.
Air Force base.
Got a rate flying in there.
Can we get a look? What do we got? Nothing.
Nope. Definitely aliens.
Yeah. What is that?
What's that? That's got to be an ICBM. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a missile.
The 4-9
The
antenna.
381st
100%.
Intelligence Squadron. We got an Intelligence Squadron guys in there?
Yeah, that is a launcher if I've ever seen one. It's either that or the Dune popcorn bucket.
It's over there.
I don't know.
That looks freaky deaky.
Other side of the launcher. They don't even tell me.
That's Russia.
Point McKenzie. It's more Canada.
That's not even like real Alaska.
Not real Alaska?
Yeah, dude. You want to get real Alaska, you got to go down to
you
the
want to, or you're gonna go
tip
like
or up
Fairbanks,
Prudence
or-
Bay? Or what is that?
Prude whore.
Chuck C.
Is that Russia right there?
Yeah.
Where are we
Right
going?
here.
Okay.
Oh,
Here's,
yeah.
the fucking Mandela effect.
Yeah.
I am positive that I saw a commercial in my lifetime, and it was like a Dodge Charger or Dodge Challenger, and they had it out on the tip of Alaska, and they were like something about like an engine so loud it can be heard from a different country, and it was like a view of like Russia from this tip here, and it was like the Dodge like Hellcat or SRT something or other.
Okay.
I cannot find it to save my life.
It was probably washed from the internet.
I can't find it to save my life.
Here we go. We can
Well,
go
there
to
was
Tin City.
just like that movie Shazam. Not Shazam, Kazam. Shazam?
And the thing is like I don't think I creatively built this commercial in my brain.
You might have.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Dodge should buy it from me. I just said it. There's a recording of this.
Wow, looks like things are popping off in Cape Creek over there, bud.
Yeah, lots
Tin
to
City?
do in Tin City.
Tin City?
Tin City Wind Farm, Tin City LRRS Airport.
That airport that has a dirt driveway.
It does. It does.
What more do you need?
Wow.
You're really asking a lot of that.
Yeah.
I wonder what the security checkpoints are like there.
Lax. We can go
What
to
about
Loop
Loop Lagoon?
Lagoon.
Wow. All right.
Wow.
Well,
There's nothing there.
really running low on content here.
Who owns that island?
Uh,
Diomede. Oh, the Russians.
yeah.
Big and little.
Big, little
You
Diomede.
think we got little,
Big
they
Diom-
got big?
I'm thinking they got both.
Yeah.
You think there's anything on there?
It's peeping.
Don't look it, bud.
There's
I don't
definitely
see
like
it.
some sort of military base buried in the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, there's a road.
There it is.
Yeah. If there's a road, there's a way.
There it is.
Yep.
We found it.
South Greenland.
That looks like a missile.
There she is. Well, anyways, they're real close. They're almost touching tips over there.
Yeah. Well, that's the world, ladies and gentlemen.
There's
Thank you for
Josh's
joining
route.
Revival's Geography.
Oh, it's 74 hours either way.
Yeah.
I like how the south route quickly becomes a north route. And by
Yeah.
quickly, I mean 2 days in.
Yep. The thing about this trip would be like you'd have to drive back as well.
Yeah. I'd probably just abandon whatever I drove there and
Yeah.
fly back.
Yeah, there's not a chance I'm driving back.
I mean, technically, if you rent a car from like Hertz,
Dude, what they're going to charge you to do that isn't worth it. Like, find
What do you
a,
mean? You rent it for 8 days.
find a Corolla.
and pay like $1,200.
No,
for
just
it.
find a Corolla here for like $3,000.
Podva, is that where Bezos' clock is? I think Bezos' clock pictures were leaked to the internet, actually.
He's got an insane clock.
Huge clock.
How much did he spend building that clock?
Millions on that clock. Millions.
Yeah.
Bezos clock. Hold on, we'll pull
He's
this
got a
up.
big clock now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
one that's never going to go. It's like eternal time or something.
What?
Bezos Clock Mountain. Welcome to the 10,000 year clock website. Ooh.
He's got a 10,000 year clock?
Yep. Oh, I hear.
Love a big
noise.
clock.
I wish they would show me the clock.
What up, what up? How we doing?
Here we
Hello,
go.
hello.
What's up?
What's up, what's
There
up?
he is. We're on a pre-show.
Ciao.
Talking about
What the
Mazel
fuck is up, Denny's?
What's going on?
What's up, buddy? How you
There
doing?
we go.
Yeah, it's great to see you.
Nice to see you guys as well. Sorry, my driver was a little slow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the worst. Is
We-
that,
We know,
expect
we know.
that.
hey, do we have
know.
an atmosphere mic? What's going on
No,
up
no,
there?
that's for when I record.
That picks up
coffee
ambient
break.
farts.
Yeah.
Wow, look at the shirt.
Like this?
That's a nice shirt.
Wait, which one do you got?
Oh, shh.
Which one is that?
Sonic the
All right, hold on, I
Hedgehog.
gotta show you
Racing,
guys
huh?
this one, right?
Children's shirt, you know?
Uh-oh.
Don't look at what.
Shook is taking out
That's
his
not
clock.
a shirt, it's a belly.
What?
Oh my god,
that Ace
that's pretty
Ventura
good.
trip. Put it on the camera,
Turn
dude.
around. Yeah, come
Yeah,
stand
Put
in
it
front
on
of
the
here.
camera, dude.
Hold it up.
Hold up. Wow. Wow, dude. Come on.
That's a shirt.
good.
I've seen some shirts.
Local
$10
tech guy in the room.
Target. Couldn't beat it.
No, you
Really?
can't
Really
beat
say
it.
no.
You got to pull
And
the
I
trigger.
know why the women love Target.
$10, best $10 you ever spent.
I'll spend it again.
RJay.
We got a local tech guy in there.
Should put this here.
Immediately realizing who our special guest is.
Yep.
It would be me.
Big shouts.
Here he is.
Special guest.
Very special.
Special
And you-
Shook.
yeah.
We found a Japanese convenience store.
Oh, my God,
Here?
dude. Hold up,
Yeah.
dog. Ruffled chicken chips.
Yep.
I've seen those. I've had those. They're good.
Steak chips.
Not as good.
Let me get a photo of
Yeah.
the steak chips.
Steak
Those
chips
good.
look rough.
Those ones not as good.
I'm a big chicken chip guy.
Did you happen to get the cum of some young guy?
You're so ridiculous.
It was the cream of some young guy. The actual joke.
Right, you're asking for the literally asking.
What?
Well, did you?
Yeah, of course.
Corey
Immediately out of pocket.
Corey ate, and I'm not kidding, a whole ass chicken.
in 3 lamb chops.
Dude.
It was, dude. We went to this chicken place up the street. We're gonna go to if you ever come here before dinner again. And Corey orders a full chicken, just dark meat. So basically 2 chickens worth of dark meat.
So chemically enhanced
And then,
chicken.
and we're like, oh, the Corey's going hard. And it's like, yeah, I'll do a couple lamb chops too. And we're like, and the lady brings it up. It's $54 for Corey's meal.
I tipped 20% too.
Yeah, me too. My meal was $44. Yeah. I think Josh was in the same. We could have literally gone to Capitol Grill and saved money.
That's insane.
Didn't really know what we were getting into.
It was good.
I had a peanut butter and banana sandwich.
It was good.
Oh, we
That's
would have
good,
got you
though.
out there, dude.
How did you order a whole chicken? Were you like, can I get
That's
one?
the
Because
whole
it's
place.
on the menu.
The
place
whole
works.
the whole place is chicken, like grilled rotisserie style chicken.
It's
And then
crazy.
just found
good.
some
So
lamb
you can order
chops for you?
pieces.
So it's
no, yeah,
Boston
lamb
Market.
chops too.
Lamb chops.
You know I like lamb.
No,
I know you
No.
like lamb.
no,
It's
it's
Portuguese.
more-
It's peri.
yeah, it's like
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Bring it up.
Try it's like
let me see.
Trebus.
Trebus.
Hold it up.
Hold up.
Hold it up.
I want to see
Is
what
he
this looks
doing
like.
it?
Peri chicken. Yeah.
yeah.
There we go. Bring it up. Show to the boys here. If you're still in the chat room, hey, we're getting
Free marketing to this chicken place.
chicken spot.
Oh, what am I doing?
That was a pool.
There we go.
I mean, we went a little hard on dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks like Nando's.
So you go to
there, too.
takeout or no, go to menu. On my bad. Here we go.
Tribos.
You got catering. That's what you got.
Yeah. I got catering for a family of 8. Yeah, we got small plates, peri chicken. So I did whole chicken, all dark, and then they had lamb chops. I love lamb, so I was like, well, I got to give these.
Let
a
me
shot.
throw a couple. He orders 2. They give him 3.
That's
I like
true.
how there's no pricing on here, too.
Dude,
You just
yeah.
find out when
Yeah,
you get
that's
there.
on purpose.
I don't recall any pricing on the board. Up
Corey
there
had to
either.
enter a social security number into the credit card thing.
Oh, here we
They have
go.
a credit check.
I was sweating when I went to go swipe my card because I was like, oh boy.
Why
a
is
lot.
the whole chicken all dark meat
$27.99.
cheaper?
That's racist.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I went whole chicken, got $30.99, put 20% on it. Probably got a water that was $9 somehow.
I got a Diet Coke. Lamb chops. See, lamb chops, 2 pieces. I got
You got
3.
4?
You got 2.5.
I got 3.
He got 3. They
I don't
just
know.
gave it to him.
Yeah.
I,
Fucking
no,
Corey,
no,
yeah,
no.
what
They
up?
just came. They brought the plate.
They
It had
hooked
3.
it up.
It was great.
It was really good.
We'll
Yeah,
go
just so
back.
you guys know, we also ate at like 4:15. We got out of dinner and we're like, it's like 5 o'clock.
5:30.
Yeah.
Stumbled upon what
You
is
had
called
plenty of time to take a nap.
the J Life Mart.
J Life Mart, which is
That's-
a Japanese convenience store somehow
And
in
that's where you got the
Providence now.
chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the chips. I got a little Totoro thing for the kiddos.
Nice. Were these taxed heavily?
Oh yeah, these
Like
these,
$8
This was
back?
$19.
No,
No, I'm kidding.
no,
This
it
was
wasn't-
$3.
It wasn't that bad.
I didn't think $3 was absolutely
Now,
horrible.
$3 isn't that bad. The like 860 Exotics place in the Danbury Mall will be like, you get that bag, it's like $7.99.
Oh.
$9.99.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, no.
Yeah.
I
They
bought a
had
thing at Tim's Tams and it was like $13.
They had the Kit
Oh,
Kats over
okay.
there. They had the crazy ass like Oreos.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rats
There's
gets
the-
it.
like-
J Lo Mart.
I bought a bunch of little stuff for like the kids and my wife. And it was like $14. So it wasn't crazy.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
No, I've seen it.
Yeah, they
Way
can.
more
I
time.
thought
I've
they,
spent way more money.
I
on
thought
my-
they were leaving money on the table.
I think they are.
Yeah,
That's a
same-
$5 bag.
Unless
of chips.
someone just was like, hey, you know what? I'm bringing an extra suitcase back. I'm gonna fill it.
They got a big
Fair price.
suitcase because there's a whole
You'd be
drink
surprised.
aisle.
You'd be surprised
It's
at how much you
crazy.
could fit in your suitcase.
Yeah. Yeah. The drink aisle's wild.
Yeah.
All
A ton of
sorts of-
mochi.
Yeah.
drink mochi all over the place.
And like
dude.
the little cans,
Mhm.
like this Pokemon drink or
Yep.
something.
They're good.
Yeah.
Oh, they have Pokemon.
There's a
drinks,
there's a
dude.
Chinese market by the shop called A8 Market,
Mhm.
and one aisle is like all drinks and like frozen food you could buy,
Yeah.
and then the first aisle is all different kinds of ramen.
So
So
that's-
it's two
yeah.
very good mixes, just
Love
drinks
that.
and ramen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
these
almost,
guys had a ramen.
they had a
aisle.
whole, yeah.
We got one from each.
aisle.
Yeah,
It was cool.
It was a nice little boyish food/shopping trip
Yep.
Fusha.
that we saw. Belgian waffle spot we could hit next time.
Ooh.
I was close. We almost stopped.
Yeah.
Get a
Good.
tower reading.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
park right in front of our favorite place to get a reading.
Yeah.
Josh got a mani and a petty.
Got to go in there. They told me we were going to eat chicken.
Don't know. I haven't done manicure. I don't know how I feel about the things digging in my fingernails, but I'll do the pedicures.
Yeah.
Petties.
It's so good.
Oh, no, I've never done it.
Yeah,
I
don't fuck
don't
with
know.
that.
I think I got it done like 2 months ago. It was my first time going in like over a year. but
Change your life.
It's so good. By the time you're done,
Nice and
I
relaxing?
feel like I could kick someone's house over. I could jump an
Gives you
extra
strength.
foot.
Because
Yeah, man,
all that
dude.
dead skin is on your foot. Is that what?
Light
Did you go to the
massage.
little place where the fish eat your dead skin?
No, that's terrifying.
Okay.
No, they do the cheese grater thing where like they get the bottom of your foot and they go like this.
Oh wow.
And they
Our
get
place
it.
near us, Beatty begins in the hand.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
They had
It was a nail. It was a,
it was a nail salon. It was supposed to say beauty begins with the hands, and it said Beatty begins in the hand. And I was like, it sure do. It sure do.
Worth it. Worth the whole
It's
thing.
next to a sushi,
I still have a picture of
sushi
it.
spot. Yeah.
I wonder if it's in my thing. I wonder
If
I can
they
look it
could
up.
feed me like sweet potato tempura rolls while I was getting it done,
Yeah.
icing on the cake. It's
That'd be
already
it.
I'm already in
Yeah.
like a foot jacuzzi.
Yep.
There's a massage chair. This lady's just cleaning my feet out.
Is there a
having a good
discussion?
time.
Like, is there conversation?
There it is.
Yeah, she talks sometimes.
Okay.
Beatty begin with the hand.
So good.
The lady that did
The sign
did
might
my
still be
feet
there.
last time was
No, I
like,
wish it was.
she was talking a little bit and
Yep.
then she goes, I'm sorry if I don't talk. I just really love like
Getting into
doing
it.
like the whatever it's called, like the estrogen
cuticle?
condition or something, whatever like someone who like works on feet is. Whatever
Yeah.
it is. I was like, yeah, I would
creep.
prefer if you focus. So
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
go for it. I'm gonna
Podiatry?
take a nap.
Creepy guy.
I don't know what it is.
I wish you got a guy.
There's no men that work.
I just want
at
to
this
rub
one.
your cubicles.
I would do the whole thing with my eyes closed if that was the case.
Sniff it your toes.
I got ticklish feet, so it's a little
Yeah?
uncomfortable sometimes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
better
It's like
if
I don't know.
It's
like,
not as bad as you think. It's the cheese grater thing that gets me.
That's
Every time they
disgusting.
do it, that's when it's ticklish.
Get a
Oh,
little
yeah?
extra
The cheese
Parmesan.
grater?
A cheese grater gets it.
You start laughing.
I giggle.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Stop.
Oh, that's a little much. God.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, God.
That's good. That's recording. I got my notes up. Shook, you ready to
What are you doing over
time
there?
us in?
I'm just eating beef jerky, dude.
There's some rotisserie chicken on the table up there. If you're,
Oh, Corey didn't eat it
You
all?
didn't finish
No,
it?
I
oh, no,
ate it
it was
all.
mine. Yeah,
Oh.
I have two
You
pieces
left
left.
somebody else.
Josh only
Yeah.
ordered a whole chicken. Didn't eat it all.
Yeah,
I only ate half
There's
the
a
chicken.
whole-
You take home that extra Parmesan that they scrape off your feet?
You throw it on the chicken for me, dog.
You
It
throw it on
turns
the eggs
into
in the
soup 'cause
morning?
It falls into the foot water.
Yeah.
Miso soup at the end. It's like a little bonus.
That's how they make it.
Egg drop soup?
That's how they
Yeah.
make it.
It's Yuso soup.
I feel like that'd be a jackass skit to make soup out of that water.
Yeah.
Ew. Don't give anybody any ideas.
Yeah.
Please.
I'll bill him.
Okay.
All right.
Shook, you see the pre-party and then the I forgot
The
what it's
intro?
called. Intro.
Yeah, you see the ice?
Ready? On 3, 2, go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Hu
Hello.
and Corey.si.
Hello, hello.
Shook TD has made it. He's over there. He's manning the keys. He's doing his thing, eating beef jerky.
Slapping these fucking keys with my dick beaters.
Beatty begins.
He's over there beginning it.
Yeah.
And in studio is our friend once again, Mr. RJay.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Thank you very much for coming to hang out.
Thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure.
It's always a pleasure to come this way.
Great to see you.
Oh, wow.
Not a pleasure to come this way for any other reason other than you guys.
Oh, my
you know,
God. Too
that-
kind. Too
we
kind.
appreciate
Very
that.
true.
We're here to hang out. We're going to catch up with Chuck, find out what he's been up to.
Sup?
Good, bad decisions. You know, things happen, don't
He's been
happen,
shopping.
whatever.
You guys see that jacket he's got on?
Yeah.
What's shopping, boy.
that
Got
new-
this on that North Face discount.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
North Face outlet at the old place up there.
Rentham?
Rentham?
Total scam, dude.
Really?
Dude, everything in there is more expensive than it is online.
Well,
I went
yeah,
in
so they
there-
can take 20% off.
I popped in that spot. First off, everybody in there stealing stuff. It's unbelievable. They're
Oh,
like-
Rentham?
Yeah.
Rentham as a whole
Everybody
is just a
in
theft.
North Face particularly.
Yeah.
Rentham was like dead. You go to North Face outlet,
Yeah.
there's 40 people in there. Everyone's just milling around.
Yeah.
And you're just like, they don't got enough employees to stop what's about to happen.
I don't think they want to.
The jackets are locked to the fucking. You have to like have someone come and like
Yeah.
cut the chain off them.
Really?
But everybody's got their own bolt cutters at this spot. But I'm telling you what, man, the prices were just insane. Stay out,
A heavy duty magnet.
dude. Insane out there. So I mean, a lot of deals out there, not at the North
If
Face.
you're not at Mickey Finn's, you're not getting a good.
what you doing up there? You know,
You're not getting a deal. You look good though. It's a nice jacket.
It is
Thanks,
nice.
buddy.
You do.
Yeah,
LL Bean's always got really
My new
good
rain
deals.
jacket.
Looks like a good hipster.
LL Bean's got the top deals at their outlets.
Yeah.
But they don't get an LL Bean outlet at Rentham.
No.
You gotta be in New Hampshire for that LL Bean outlet.
I
You
go
got
to-
them bean boots,
Bean boots.
Nah,
duck
son.
boots,
I gotta say the bean
Bean
boots.
walkers?
Here's my beef with bean boots.
Yeah.
They're too narrow. I got like
narrow,
I got
narrow
duck
toe
feet.
or
Yeah, no.
sole, like in the middle.
What's a
It's-
duck foot?
They're webbed.
No. It's like
He's got 3 toes pointing like this.
yeah. No, they're not. They're
Each of
not
his
webbed.
toes.
It's just like from my heel, my foot goes like this. It looks like it's like a Dorito, pretty much.
He's basically got flippers.
I have like
Oh,
super.
factory.
I have super flat feet.
All right,
Gotcha.
Scuba
Your
Steve.
feet look like Piccolo's feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like the bean boots are just too narrow. So like they end up hurting my feet after having them on for like a half hour.
That's crazy. Anybody with normal feet ever had bean boots?
How many beans are you walking on?
This
Beans?
guy's just
What do you
fucking
mean?
It's crazy.
Beady begins.
Why do you
dude.
wear
Who knows
Vans
what
so
he's
much
doing?
if it hurts you? If you got
I
flat
haven't,
feet?
dude. I haven't worn Vans and I don't know. Long
They're
time.
erased from his memory. He's
Yeah.
only wearing fucking NBs now, 454s.
I wore
Those
Vans
or-
2 days in a row. This week I got a blister.
Yeah.
Boy, got
What
a
did you
blister?
wear?
Vans, just like mine.
Just normal
blister
flat
up?
foot
low
one.
top, flat ones.
Yeah.
My body
2
has
days.
grown accustomed to terrible support, and now if I wear any other shoe other than a Van, I get back and hip pain.
Here's
Love that.
here's a funny photo.
Love that
Here's
for
an
you.
outline of my foot.
Let me see.
Why is it?
Yo, dude. Yo,
Well, let me
hold on.
see.
Dude, that's yo,
Wait a second.
that's Neanderthal shit.
What the fuck is
That's Neanderthal
like
shit,
it's
dude.
backwards?
Bro,
What I tell you?
Dude, it looks like you took that.
bolt of lightning.
It looks like you took that picture in like a dry lake bed.
Have you
Like
recently
found
broken
it.
your foot? Because that's what it
Took
looks
you
like.
put
No.
your foot down and then moved it real quick over, and then
Yeah.
took a
That's
picture.
that's the outline of my foot. Yeah, that's what I'm working with.
I don't know how you
Wow.
walk in a straight line.
Wow.
That looks like an origami.
Your left foot is on your right
Looks like
side.
an
my
origami
guy.
Bigfoot left a footprint.
Yeah, I can wear either ambidextrous shoes.
Dude, you walk around barefoot like this studies.
I don't know. I don't know how that.
People are
gets
like, we
fixed.
don't know what this is. Neanderthal left.
The funniest thing is when I get out of the pool and I walk, it's like, what the fuck is that? It's just like square
You must be able to
marks.
swim fast as hell though.
Why,
Just
why,
kicking.
why do you have feet from Minecraft?
Dude.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
You have Roblox feet.
Your feet are straight fucking rectangles.
The fact that
I've had it my
I've
whole
never
life.
seen that in my
Dude,
life.
it's tough.
the fact
You're
that
wearing
you
boxes for shoes.
He's wearing Kleenex boxes.
Clean.
Yeah, you get these bean boots in like a Kleenex box size. It's an 8 long and a 12 wide.
It looks like you're wearing Scion XBs for toes. Like, what's
It's wild. I got to deal with that every day.
You gotta start an OnlyFans.
Wow.
That's gonna be a niche.
Oh my god,
Wow.
dude! The side of your foot
Yeah.
looks
That's
like the
what that
Nasdaq, like
That's the teaser.
chart.
Yeah.
You want to see the whole thing? $8.99.
Wyatt Jordan in the chat, no heel toe, just toe.
George wearing the boxes, dude.
Dude, it's like
The crazy thing is, they're roasting me. They haven't even seen how bad the photo is.
Nah, you seen the photo.
Oh,
Hey, if they
man.
saw the photo, there'd be nobody in the
The
chat.
crazy thing is, you were into sneakers way back when.
I never wore them. That's the thing.
Okay,
I never wore them.
That's
If anybody wants to see
that's
the photo,
probably for the best.
put
You
some
would've-
money in the chat. Money
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
chat.
Throw some money in the
Yeah,
chat. We'll
yeah.
pull
You
it
would
up.
Pop the
have
photo
blown
up.
those fuckers right out.
We get to $20. You get to see the
Yeah,
feet.
yeah, that's it. $20. I'll
20
put
bucks
up
to see the photo.
I'll put
hit
up
you
in
with
my
a
story
beanie
and tag
begins in the
Revival.
hand.
Oh,
God, that's tough. That's tough news.
Anyway,
That's tough news.
what have you been up to?
Yo, I've been gone. You know,
I know.
all this vacation's killing me.
Out there living.
You know what I've really been up to though? I think, as I've mentioned on the show before, I gave up energy drinks. I was doing one a week, right? Just before this, so I'd act like a crackhead the whole time. We'd be in this thing, and the energy was hitting really hard. And I think the Monster Corporation realized in their sales numbers that there was a hard dip in the Northeast.
Yeah.
So I think they look back at their sales stats and were like, this all started when we had the original flavor, the Green Monster,
Yeah.
and they re-released it. And I'm fucking back. I've had like 3 today.
You had a
every
straight
day, dude.
relapse.
Monster Rehab green tea. It's like the devil coming back for me, dude. They pull me right back in.
You and my buddy Nolan are going to keep that company
Dude,
alive. 3 a day
losing-
that guy's got.
Dude, unbelievable.
That's a
Insane.
ridiculous amount of money on drinks.
I was so much happy.
Crazy.
I mean, I think we bought just, how did we buy? 240 of them today?
It's 24 by time 10. Yeah, 240.
We bought 240 of them today. So we're keeping it real. Really, really real. We're a distributor now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should order a Monster
Revival energy
refrigerator.
drinks coming next to the coffee.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, I don't have enough for revival. I mean, like 240.
Yeah. We kept the order light this time around.
That's you got
Oh,
that fat
speaking of
stack.
the energy drinks here.
Yeah.
Is the bean water coming?
Oh, we got
It's
bean
over
water.
there, yeah.
You do have the bean
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
Okay,
There's bean
good.
water.
We have
Excellent.
bean water. We have unlabeled bean water right now.
Yeah.
Unlabeled.
You want an unlabeled can?
I'm trying to
I got
get,
my limited
Okay,
edition.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
just tell me to go fuck myself.
I can draw a bean water
HKS
graphic on there.
Hydro flask, so I'm good for right now.
We should
I was just
Sharpie
curious.
that. Just a Sharpie bead on.
Yeah.
That's it.
Water.
One, and just write
hand,
one
hand
dollar.
right on them.
Yeah.
What else happened? I was driving my taco today, and I'm back on the fact that a truck with giant tires is the only vehicle you can possibly drive in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
I mean, this place. Literally, I was in a town in Massachusetts yesterday, like walking around. It was beautiful, and I'm walking with my sister. I'm like, hey, why the fuck do we live in Rhode Island? This place is a hellhole. Like, I'm just in a whatever no-name town, and I'm like, this is so much nicer than every
What
town
town?
in my state.
Where are you in
How
Fall
long
River?
ago did I join
Yeah,
the
I was
show?
in New Bedford.
100 episodes ago? I've been telling you this fucking shit.
Yeah, but dude, you grow up in it. You don't notice it. And then you like go anywhere else and you're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
That's
What?
thousands of hours of me complaining about Rhode Island.
People live like this? Like,
Dude,
dude, it's like being in
Quite a
downtown
few.
Baghdad driving around here, man. Not in the green zone either. This is fucking
Yeah,
rough
this
town.
I'm glad we took Ed's car here, not mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got like
What are
30.
you driving at the moment?
A Mercedes.
Okay. All right. The
shit.
wagon. Right. Forget about that.
Yeah, I got 33s on my Tacoma, and it's just enough to get through the pot.
I don't want that thing taking damage out here. Let the Civic take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's rough out here, especially like at the top when you come in with the.
Oh, that's not even paved anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's now
That's a gravel road
It's a
at this
dirt
point.
road now, and they
We
got
did
rid
hit
of the
one
light.
bump on the bridge. I caught a little air out of my seat.
Hell yeah, Daddy. Got those 16Ks in the back.
Dude, we get friggin' bridges falling down on the main highway. Like they're just adding lanes. Like the bridge didn't get wider. How are you gonna add lanes?
No, the main highway might fall down. Is
Yeah,
it's basically
yeah,
the
yeah. Now
summary
they're
of
trying
it.
to break
Yeah.
to us that they're just gonna have to close the highway for a couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
There's some wild statistic that like the bridge, not that bridge, but there was like a bridge they were building in Rhode Island that took like 2 times as long as it took to build the Golden Gate Bridge.
yeah.
It's like, have you seen the Golden Gate Bridge? It's huge.
Yeah.
Get the Corps engineers down here. They'll throw up a pontoon bridge in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, Rhode Island's a hellhole. So it's nice to be back.
It's because they're too busy out there standing around saying water wrong and fire.
Probably.
At the water fire. That's why.
Also went to a dyno tuning session this week. It was nice. My buddy had a Golf R, like a current gen one.
Yep.
And Matt Miner's shop. Matt didn't tune it. Some other Matt tuned it, which is wild.
Yep.
He literally just has like a stock whatever current generation R is and put a bigger turbo on it. He made 434 to the wheels. So that's fucking insane.
It's
Yeah.
definitely insane.
That's
Yeah.
insane. And like it's not like he has anything else. It's just like, yeah, put 93 in it and it'll make over 400 to the wheels.
So
all
what
the
are the
time.
like requirements for that? Obviously, there's a tune, there's a turbo.
tuning
That's
the
it,
turbo?
baby.
That was it.
That's it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
it's
You
direct
don't have to go
injection.
like
He's like, we did
bigger intercooler or
Matt
anything.
that tuned it, which I wish I got his company's name. He tunes for a big company in Cali, but he lives out here. Rhode Island's great. And he was like, listen, we did one, and then with the stock exhaust, and then we got like headers back, went 4-inch exhaust the whole way. It made
4-inch exhaust.
just to test it.
Yeah.
Made 3 extra horsepower. So it's like, yeah, it's
It
just not
sounded
worth it.
awful.
Yeah, most of them.
Oh, it had to sound like Ratas. So,
Bigfoot farting in a large trash can.
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, Miner's shop he's got some cool shit over there. He's got the fucking purple Golf R. I believe it's called Touch of Violet or something.
Spectrum. Yeah.
Violet Touch Spectrum color.
Just
Unbelievable.
a Mark 8
Yep.
with just a tune from
Yeah.
Unitronic
Yeah.
is saying you gain 131 horsepower.
Yeah.
That's sick.
And then are those the auto ones, Mark?
Yeah,
8?
I believe
Yeah.
it. It can. Yeah, it's
2 liter
his was
TSI.
he had to have a clutch, but his is a stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
It's
to.
not a
You
4-cylinder.
have to do like a clutch delay valve
What
delete
the
too.
fuck? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean this car. He was like, "Yeah, I got full sideways on the way out of here yesterday."
You don't even need to
In like a
do
little
bigger
sedan
intercooler.
thing.
It just gets bigger from all the boosts. It just
Yeah.
fucking expands.
yeah,
large.
it bigs. Yeah, it
I
bigs
mean,
itself up.
itself,
All the
too,
fins
like-
plop out.
Not only over 100 horsepower again, but 100 plus 100 foot-pounds of torque.
Dude, just the 1.5 T Civics gain 100 foot-pounds of torque with just HON data.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Rob's saying that same setup at S3, big intakes, big turbo, 400 wheel. Yeah, he did the little wimp. He put like a girl tune on it as well. That made 404, just in case.
Yeah, that's
like
sick.
a back it down safety tune.
Yeah, it's
That's
it
the
was
valet-
a
the
valet
valet
tune.
tune.
Yeah, valet tune.
Valet
That's
tune.
like the cool thing about the newer turbo cars. Is you just
It's-
fucking flash it and you blow the tires off.
Yeah, Tim,
crazy.
yours makes it with just a tune, but it's got 2 more cylinders, bud.
I mean,
A whole nother liter.
the crazy thing is that this
I
is
love
like
those
clearly
cars.
common practice from everyone in the chat.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
Right,
I
right.
mean, just tune
Yeah.
them up, let it happen.
Yeah.
We're
Late to the
just-
party.
They give it a tuna sandwich and you get a whole fucking liter of cola.
Everybody wins. So that was
Liter of
great.
cola.
And yeah, Matt Miner Shop's cool. He's got like an S15 and all kinds of shit. So that was cool to see. He's
Matt
a
Miner wears all the crazy hats.
guy with crazy hats.
I love that guy.
He had a square body out front. I was like, that square body's unbelievable. How big are the tires? He's like, oh, those are 40s. And I was like, excuse me? He's like, yeah, you think they don't look that big until you realize the wheels are 17s. The wheels were like, wow, holy shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was insane. And then what else happened? That's it. Early spring sucks. All my snow's going away.
How's
I think
those
this
pine
is the
cones?
end of it. Pine cones at my place, fucking all over the place. Didn't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
me any snow.
Wait.
It's March.
You
It's
don't
still gonna
remember this?
happen.
It was like November. He's like, I got pine cones everywhere.
All
We're
over the
getting
place, dude.
hammered with
Hammered.
snow. We're
Hammered.
getting hammered.
Didn't
It
get
was 63 degrees today.
Didn't get a lick of snow.
February
Now-
28th.
Laugh it up,
It was
boys.
63
Now
degrees.
you
Where
say
that
that.
March blizzard?
It's what's that? March is going to come in like
And
a lion
today,
again.
last year, we got like in Connecticut, we got like 1.5 2 feet of snow.
Really?
Yeah, according to my Instagram memories,
I
my
was gonna
cord
say-
was like.
Yeah.
It's coming,
Yeah.
baby. It's coming.
I think we're gonna get a little bit more in March.
Hope you're right. This early spring's killing me.
We'll see what happens.
I don't know. I looked today and like it was just 50s plus.
It all for like 8-9
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
You know, I'm here for it.
Yeah. Oh,
Got-
completely.
Got my new bicycle, so I can ride it around.
I've seen
Good.
that. I've seen
Nice.
that.
I'll
What is
take
it?
it.
Fiend, what,
Got
like
a
24
Fiend
inch?
Type 26.
26.
inch.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
26.
shout out Montana Ricky for getting me the hookup on that
Let's
thing.
go, Montana.
I like following that dude.
He's cool.
Yeah. Good
I've only
shit.
talked to him twice now.
Yep.
Great dude.
You gonna ride this to and from work or what?
I did yesterday.
Nice.
Oh,
Um,
sick.
Yeah, the other day I rode it pretty much home on my lunch break and then came back. I
You
only live
get
a
the
mile and a
purple
half.
one, right?
I didn't. I got the black one.
Okay.
I got a bunch of accent pieces that'll work. I got like the old school like floral petals and some
Yep.
cool seats and stuff. And
Yep.
The purple one was good, but no,
Is it one of those things?
Black.
Shook and I talked about it last week. It's one of those things where it's like, you put purple seatbelts in, right? And he was like, at the time, it was like sick. And then
Yeah.
how long did it take you before you were like
2 weeks.
2 weeks. He's like, fuck.
Max. I
That
fucking
purple
hate
one with the
those
tan
seatbelts.
walls was so cool, but I know after something after like a week or two, I'd be like, man, I'm gonna paint it black.
It's a little much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt Wood in the chat, by the way, get wild on socials tomorrow because they won't show up in memories for 4 years.
I have a post scheduled for tomorrow that says something similar to that.
Nice.
Good call. Good call.
Already on it.
I
And
just
when
found
this-
out you can schedule posts.
When this comes,
I hope Wild Steve gets something real wild up there.
Wait. I don't understand. They won't show up in memories for 4 years, meaning
Can someone explain the calendar to
No,
him?
no, no, please don't.
no.
are
like
you-
it won't. Like when you go to your archive, it won't say on this day anymore unless it's 4 years old.
Well, how is
No,
it
no,
gonna
there's-
say
no, no,
on
no,
this
please
day
don't.
if there's no more 29s for 3 more years?
do you know what tomorrow's date is?
Oh, I get it. I
I
get
can't
it.
believe you guys
Leap
told them.
year. All right.
That's right. Yeah.
that was me
Pudva.
earlier.
If he's listening to this, happy birthday.
Who?
You know who you are.
Oh,
Mr. Old Ways himself.
I heard he's turning 55. That old fuck.
Ripe old.
I'm very
is
proud
that,
of him.
is that old enough for, what is it, APR? Not APR.
Oh,
Yeah,
ARP?
APR, EPRI.
ARP.
APR
No,
tune.
APR tune.
ARP is
ARP.
the other. I have one of those.
Oh, really?
You got an ARP card?
It's the NCAA.
He does.
AARP. There you
we
are.
go.
Yeah.
What, do they sign you up, dog?
My dad and I got the same name, so we got a second card for me.
Perfect.
I like that.
Come on.
And we were wondering, because we were like, wait, what is RJ's first name? Now we know.
Robert.
Yep. Oh, you know, I didn't.
What about
I didn't
What
want
do you
to put
mean
you on
now,
the
you?
spot.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. I get it all the time. Like, what's your first name? Is it RJ? They're like, no.
It's ARE.
Tell him it's R.
It's Randy.
It's some people have spelled it like that. The guy at Six Flags when I was younger, we used to go get our summer pass. He would spell it AARJAY. RJ.
R.
I like it.
He's such a fucking pirate.
Jason Whipple shipped me some of their Rotiform beer.
Yep.
Yep.
It's back there somewhere. And on the shipping label, it was like Corey, first name, and then last name was ESS EIE or something. He's like, yeah, I didn't know how to spell your last name. I'm like, hey, that's not my last name.
Surprise.
Gotcha.
It didn't just say .si?
No, I think he thought like
Crazy.
that
His
was
last
like an
name was
abbreviation.
SI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
ESSAII.
It's
Well, it's just okay.
SI.
People can't spell mine all the time. We get stuff to the shop. It'll just say RJ Oaks on it.
Yeah,
There you go.
that'll do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
How about
Default.
Jimmy? Hey, thanks for spelling my name correctly. And you and I looked at each other. I was like, aha!
But that story, did you talk about that already?
Nah.
Oh, Ed was nice enough to come down to the shop with a new tuning laptop for
Yep.
Jim since his has been on his deathbed for the last 4 years. He's just been trying to make it last. I don't know what his sentimental attachment to that thing is. Ed shows up, check this out, got this laptop, opens it up, and he goes, look what I put his name as. And it says Professor Oaks. And I go, those are both spelled wrong. He spelled Professor wrong.
Tell me he forgot the E.
And yep, he forgot the E in Oaks.
OAKS? Oh, my
Everybody,
God.
it's OAKES.
Yep.
How do I know that? And no one else.
Nobody
You are an
seems to.
awful
I will
speller.
get DMs
I'm
all
an
the time.
awful
be like,
speller. I
"Yo,
don't
man,
watch
what
the
would you guys
channel."
do? Oaks Garage is my favorite channel. You guys are the best. And I'd be like, I don't know who Oaks is.
But
Yeah,
the thing is, it's everywhere.
It's
It's
everywhere.
on everything.
Every piece of merch I've ever
He's
seen.
in there with it, and he's like, look. And if you just looked up and forward, you would see 30 banners that we have that say Oaks on it.
Yeah, that's how I know. We
Okay.
have banners in here.
I was just saying, right, we have some banners
just-
over there.
yeah.
It was
was
just
good.
funny that he, out of all the things he could have said, he looked right at me. He's like, hey, I appreciate you spelling my name right. And I looked at RJ, I was like,
he gives it to Jimmy. Jimmy opens the laptop and he goes, thanks for spelling my name right. He's just looking at his feet. I'm trying. I'm
yeah, I was
trying
like,
to hold it.
my eye twitched,
And
honestly.
we
I was-
just didn't have this conversation 6 minutes
Oh,
prior.
my God, that's amazing.
So anyways, laptop works great. Oiks.
Oiks.
That's Jimmy's Irish name.
Oiks.
Oiks.
Dude, we just found out our buddy Blake's like a huge Jimmy Oaks fan. Crazy.
Blake Hathaway?
Blake
Yeah,
knows.
he
hey,
loves
Blake,
it.
Blake,
What a
I'm talking
nerd.
To, I'm talking
Really?
to Blake about my engine yesterday. Blake's an air cooled bug guy. And
I was
like,
going to say, which is hilarious because, yeah, he's just super into
and
that
I
thing.
was like, yeah, I'm gonna do variable valves, and I was like, oh, it's like MyVac or whatever the one's called for the RB that I didn't even know, and I was like, how the fuck did you know that? I was like, dude, I've been watching Jimmy's channel. I know everything about RBs. Blake's like a 60-year-old man.
There's something, I can't remember what, the statistics have probably changed by now, but I remember like 3-4 years ago, like almost 20% of his viewership was people aged like 35 to 55.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
It's
it was
me on
like
people.
5% was 55 and up,
Yeah.
which was, it's very odd for
Right. Just
a channel like
That means
that.
he's getting it done.
Yeah.
Getting it done.
entertaining and, to all.
Old
Entertaining
folks
to
are
all.
tipping their hat.
You talk Blake about RBs. That's impossible.
works on.
That's something I would never expect.
He doesn't
I
have
will
soft
say,
hands.
I never really watched car YouTubes until he got the Porsche. And I was like, I need to know for when I buy one,
Buddy, you don't even know what a leap year is. The fuck you gonna buy a Porsche about? What the fuck you gonna do? You think you're gonna figure out an air cooled car?
Listen, I'll remember that when I pull up my Porsche and be like, fuck your leap year. I'm out. Take you and your fucking soapbox shoes and kick rocks.
It'll take you 10 leap years to figure it out.
Well, at least I can wear fucking normal shoes.
Uh,
Oh
They
god.
don't even make insoles for that.
Same, Matt Wood. Same here.
Never watched a video.
Matt Wood, yeah, you've never watched Jimmy's channel, but you've consumed literally more hours than anyone ever on the planet has ever consumed of F1 or anything else, motorsport.
He's busy. AKA
Yeah.
he's
Guy,
busy.
he's
That's-
got too much stuff to watch.
He's got everything. He's encyclopedia.
Porsche. So what else have you been up to? You been
Dude.
wrapping it up?
Dude, otherwise, yeah, just doing hill stuff. Just snowboarding as much as I can before it gets ruined by the storm tonight. So.
What's your first car accomplishment you need to achieve before this spring?
I
Yeah,
need
2
to put
days
the
from now.
dashboard back in my M6, which has just been like
Oh, because you got the
the
gauge
cluster's got to go
done.
back in, which
Yeah.
is
You
done.
want to take the whole dash out?
No, dude.
It's like 4 bolts.
And it's literally
A couple bolts.
sitting on the lift over my M5, and it's just I think it's finally pissed all his power steering fluid out onto it.
He's gonna actually accidentally buy a shed.
Everyone's making fun of Shook trying to spell Porsche, which is hilarious.
It's spelt wrong on my car.
So yeah, that's
What you think of the collective 15 minutes to put the thing back in?
yeah. I've done it like 8 times.
Yeah.
It's just been too. I just haven't wanted to go to the garage and do it, if I'm honest. And then I got to get my beat out of paint jail.
That's right.
So I'm sure I dropped it off a month or 2 ago. I'm sure he hasn't even looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
So now I got a good month to just hammer him on painting.
It's only going to take 20 minutes, just 2 long sprays. Shh.
Dude, yeah.
One side, shh,
and like
other
half
side,
a pin
top
of red,
side, done.
done.
Yeah.
Gone.
So
Most of it's already red. Is
You
the
probably
whole
do
thing
it.
getting
You
painted?
could do it with one rattle can.
probably,
Is the whole thing getting painted?
I think so.
Just like a fresh? I didn't know if he was going to try and just like blend it.
I don't think there's a lot. There aren't a lot of panels that don't have shitty clear coat. So
Mm.
Yeah.
thanks, Japanese paint.
Plus, it's small enough that I guess, yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
We should have just
Nah.
painted it in here ourselves, dude.
I know, dude. I should have done that.
I painted my D21 outside of my house. 4 rattle cans of red. 2
Love
cans
that.
of primer. 4 rattle cans of red.
Any clear?
Nope.
There we go.
Did you sand it after?
I didn't even sand it before.
I love that.
Perfect.
See, we could have done that, dude.
That thing was all. It was primer when I got it. I just put one more coat on it and then did it red.
It's a fresh coat.
See, we could.
In the pictures, you'd never know.
Yeah.
There you go.
We could
Well,
hit you with the Los Santos customs in here.
I had
Let's get that baby
I
changed up
had a
real
droid
quick.
at the time, so you couldn't tell anyways.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It just everyone's like, "Oh, the picture's
Did you
fuzzy."
take the wheels off?
I covered them.
Okay.
You
Just
trash
that.
bagged them.
I covered them. Put newspaper on the windows.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay. All right. You made yeah.
Yeah.
There was some
Bang up job, dude.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Mako
Yeah.
was jealous.
Yeah,
Offered me a job. That's it. I don't even know how long I've been gone. It's been a while.
3
I kn-
weeks?
I know I miss Big Paul.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Big Paul, that was a big sad that I missed Big Paul. Scott, also a big sad. Did I miss anybody else?
Me.
I was good then.
Yeah, there was one where it was just the 3 of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scott and Big Paul is a hard lineup to miss, dude.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
I missed
We-
him too.
They'll be back because I think Scott's going to be back in for episode 300, which is like, I don't even know.
UFC 300.
Like
Hopefully, he
6
brings me a
episodes away or something.
patina handle cup holder.
Scott will do
What?
that? Why?
Patina. What's the name of that? Patina Research cup holder for the E36.
Why would Scott bring you one of those?
Why
even
would
know
he?
what that
I'll
is.
tell you why he would. Nick Pause R reminded me that I said I wanted to buy one somewhere in the middle when my car did not look like a car.
Mhm.
And Scott said, "If you finish that car, I'll buy you the cup holder." Well, my dick's on the table, sir,
There you go.
and I would like to see the cup holder on the table. Thank you.
I think you should remind him.
Yeah.
Nah, I did.
I'm pretty sure Patina Research used to listen to the podcast. Maybe
still does.
sometimes.
Yes,
Still
I
does. He's the
believe so.
best. I buy all the shirts, dude. Come on. I get that on right now. You know I get that Patina Research
I didn't
shirt on.
realize he was is he a Connecticut guy or a New York guy?
I don't even know who this
Canada.
guy is.
Canada.
Canada?
Yeah.
Canada.
Was he not just at this fucking Porsche build thing over here?
Canada's not far.
Was he?
Yeah. Canada's only like,
Wait, was he
As
at the
far as
Porsche
Maine.
thing? No.
It's not even
Somebody
that far.
tagged him.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Love that guy.
Anyway,
on this week's episode,
yeah, fire away.
we're going to cover some automotive news events like we did. We kind of caught up with Chuck. But then thank you very much, everybody out there who subscribes to the B4B for supporting us, and everybody who visits our website, revivalmotoring.com, where they can purchase some coffee, some swag, some merch, all that sort of stuff. We're working on more new stuff once again because the embroidery stuff was a good hit. So we're going to do some more of that, maybe some different colorways, all that sort of stuff. It's springtime, you know how we do. But with that said, we can
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
hit some callbacks. Did I didn't
I
hit
go
that.
back to like 15 minutes ago.
Well,
where I did
no,
all my
because that's
callbacks.
we're a little off. I didn't hit that
That's all right.
first.
What do you guys
but
got
it's
for
good.
callbacks?
That's fine.
My BMW was acting all weird. So essentially,
What's happening?
Getting
You
these
didn't,
open.
you didn't get enough chicken?
yeah.
Whoa, those smell pungent, dude.
Essentially, what was happening was in the 1 Series, there's no framer on the window, so the window's supposed to drop when you open the door, and it stopped dropping.
Oh,
And I had like a few mornings I get to work and I close the door and I'm like, why does it sound so weird? And I like open and close it again and I couldn't just wasn't dawning on me what was happening. And I go to get out of the car and I realize the window doesn't drop. So I was
Because it
like,
wasn't going.
That's because you need to open up shop.
it drops like a quarter of an inch.
shut them down.
That's not a lot.
If that. My bug does
You
it
know.
too.
Yeah. So I was like, why isn't this doing this? This doesn't make any sense. And then I realized my window button is getting stuck. So it's like if I were to put my window up, it like gets stuck in the up position, and I don't know, so it's just essentially forever pushing the window up. So I took it apart, unstuck it, and then like reset the window limit. But now like I went to go put the window up again, and the button got stuck again. So I gotta order a new switch.
Just spray a little WD-40 in that baby.
Nah, I just go order a new switch. It's like $80 for the whole.
At least you
switch.
caught it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you have a
Yeah.
window switch issue and then your windows opened up?
I took my battery out of the bug to try and do a hard reset to get a code to come off my ECU for an O2 sensor that I kept replacing and just wouldn't go away.
Can't wait to tell
So I
what happened to the O2 sensor.
I was gonna say, is this?
Okay.
Yeah.
I take the battery out. I take it out for like 10 minutes. I
Yep.
put it back in. Code comes right back on. And I go, fuck it, I'm going home. I live 1.5 miles away from the shop. I drive home. I park my car. It sits for 6 days. For 5 of those 6 days, it rained. I did not know that in order for the windows to do that thing
Yeah.
when you open and close it, you need to roll them down and up again for it to reset.
Ooh.
So for 5 days, my windows were cracked that quarter of an inch. So when I finally got another O2 sensor in to go replace it, I go to sit in my car. It's cold. I think nothing of it. I'm like, oh, it's cold in here. I get to the shop, got my seat heater on. I get out of my car. I'm like, why is my ass wet? Like sweatpants soaked.
No, dude.
Yeah.
I touch it and I go, did I piss my pants while I was driving?
I love that.
What happened?
Was
And then
that
I
cold?
pull
No.
in, floors, seats, back seats, sides, just everything's soaked. Everything's soaked. I spent like 3 hours trying to clean it out.
Yep.
Got it good. Everything's fine. O2 sensor fixed. But the O2 sensor that I fixed, I don't know what happened. I got it at Nils' shop on the lift to look for an airline leak.
Yeah.
I have an O2 sensor code again now for the one I just replaced.
Yeah.
It's just in half. I'm just staring. I'm staring at it and I go, well, that's why I have a code. It's just literally like something just went.
It looked like a
this
shark jumped up through the frame support, ate it, and like went back into the
And
street.
it's like it comes off the because I have 3 O2 sensors: a pre, a post, and a post.
Yep.
Yep.
This is the post, the PP, if you may.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will.
It's it goes like this right through the transom and then down and then under a shield. There's nothing to hook it. There's nothing that I could have like hit it on. There's been a bunny rabbit that I see a couple days a week coming out from underneath my car.
It's a bunny rabbit from Monty Python.
Some guy on Instagram was like, I bet you the exhaust flexed and pulled it the wrong way. I'm like,
Oh,
"There's
shut
like
up.
7 inches of
Oh, yeah.
slack.
Yeah.
You guys
I
have
had
never seen
to
his
I had
flex
to
pipe.
tie that thing up.
if that
so
exhaust
far.
flexed that far, you'd have a way bigger
Yeah,
issue.
whole car would have flexed.
You would have been getting T-boned by Mac.
I'm looking for one problem. I find another one. I don't solve the other one. This is what it looked like.
Can I put eyes on this?
And the bottom part of it, where you can see where it's split in two,
Yeah.
I tied the slack up. There's
Someone
like
tried to
7
steal your
inches of
cat
slack.
and just
That's-
cut that first.
I don't know how they're going to steal. The thing touches the ground when I
Right,
park
right.
it.
Can't
That's
really get
that's
under
true.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how does this happen?
I don't know.
Gremlins.
Honestly, that's crazy.
This and crazier. This is the second time this has happened.
Wow. Okay.
Second
so,
time, different O2 sensor.
So if it's happened twice, there's something.
I am going to get a crossbow, and I will have rabbit stew
yeah.
someday in the near future because
You think
I'm
it's something
blaming that bunny
tasty?
rabbit. I don't know.
Something tasty on there?
I got it
It's
from
a
FCP
very-
Hero. I don't know what they're putting in it.
Very targeted rabbit attack, if
Hey,
that's the case.
lifetime warranty.
Send it back.
I don't know if they're going to warranty that
Of
one.
course, bud.
They warranty used oil. What do you
Lifetime.
mean?
Yeah, it's just a used
They
O2
can't heat the
sensor.
building with that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, maybe it was my like Tim said. Maybe it was my cat thieves. They were like, I know what we could do now. We just cut 102 sensor.
Yeah, someone was just like, I heard RJ was having a hard
Oh.
time with an O2 sensor.
I found out. When was my car in the lift? I found out that I still have an O2 sensor actually after that thievery.
It just doesn't work.
Silver lining. It's
Is it
just
cut
I
also?
don't think it works.
Nice to have,
It's
though.
plugged in, but it's there.
Nice to have.
They cut the rest of it off.
Hey, what's his face over there? Was it Pudva? Someone said it could be they could cover yours on Sulev.
The window switch?
Yeah, because if the window's down, you get less gas mileage.
That's true. Yeah, could be. I'll have to run it by Kyle.
I don't see how I couldn't do it. Yeah, Kyle, if you listen, will Sulev cover window switch? Because if the window's stuck down,
Yeah.
the gas mileage is going to be shit, especially on one window.
Does it give you the notification
You're making a helicopter sound?
No.
that it says windows down, miles per gallon might be affected?
No, but I've been able to pass, I think, weirder stuff off under the
you
STU-level
get that?
warranty.
Yeah.
What are they doing out there?
Out where?
Japan. Dude.
I hope it
lot of air
explodes
in
and
there.
chips
Oh,
go
dude,
fucking
it's
everywhere.
gonna go everywhere.
No, we got it.
we get it. We're opening some steak chips.
He's opening the beef chips.
Wow. What else you got going on, Josh?
I have a call back from Paul McGraw, also known as Paul McGrath. Woo! And he said
Supplement steak chips.
he wanted to provide us with a selfless podcast shout
That
out.
was good.
And that was to, as we spoke to him moments ago, Pocket Full of Sunshine, a.k.a. Kyle.
Yeah.
He said, Pocket Full of Sunshine, doing that remote wiring issue diag with me at 7 p.m. on a Monday. Hero.
Kyle is a hero.
He really is. He just helps everybody out. So,
Kyle's Pocket Full of Sunshine?
Yes.
yeah.
Dude,
He's
his
doing a
stuff
mi-
is if I had an E30, I'd be fucking all over that shit.
Maybe
Yep.
you should just buy one in preparation for one day, maybe own one.
With your Porsche.
Why would I do that? What?
You never know, man.
Yeah,
You
just
can-
have this sitting, not have to build a car around this beautiful art piece.
That's what Jim
I
does?
don't know. I mean, honestly, when I saw that oil pan, I was
Good
like,
deal. Scoop it up.
I was like, do I
Yep.
buy
Same
one?
thing.
Because, maybe one day if you have an E30, it'd be worth having it. Maybe he won't be making them anymore at that point.
Oh, well, there's that.
Yeah.
It could become dead stock.
Yeah.
Dead stock, yeah.
Yes. NOS.
We got like 3 240s in the back of the shop, dead stock.
There you
Yeah.
go.
It's true. Sit around,
You never know when a
Ready
good
to
deal
go.
pops up.
Yeah, they call that investments.
I know, I was walking
Diversifying
through there,
your
I'm like,
portfolio.
brother,
Yeah.
you need a bigger
Depreciating
shop.
assets.
He's got
Love
too
that.
many assets there.
There's a lot of assets there.
A lot of assets around.
Yep. Always get assets.
I know this Wagyu ones aren't bad.
A lot of assets and a lot of ass hats.
Oh, sad.
Full
last,
of
thing,
assets.
last thing I have is, did anyone watch the new Grand Tour?
I have not, no.
No.
Sand. It's called Sand Job.
I saw that, yeah.
Is it good?
Quality
That's
work.
an incredible name.
Quality work from the boys here. So essentially, they're doing like a chunk of the Paris to Dakar rally,
Yeah.
and they build their own like Dakar vehicles. Like I think, oh my god, I'm drawing a blank on what one of them. One of them was an Aston Martin. Was it a Maserati? I'm drawing a blank on what the vehicles are, but now, but they Dakar them out. It's a ton of fun, and they get to the end, and they're
Oh, don't
like,
spoil it.
okay, fair,
Thank you.
It's on Prime, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I gave everyone like 3 weeks, so.
I'll have it done tomorrow.
Yeah, it's good. It makes you be like, listen, they're getting really old,
They are old.
but it's like they can still have
Still-
some fun.
I
Still
thought it was
enjoyable.
over.
All girls just want to have fun.
I think there's 2 more after
I was going to say it is, but I
this
believe
this
they
one. I
filmed-
think 2 more.
Yeah.
There's the second half of this one.
Is it better than the Africa one?
Yes,
Yeah?
yes,
That was like my favorite one,
yes,
where they put the cars on the barge.
Oh,
Yes.
that one's
Yeah, that
good.
was a
Yeah,
good
it was
one.
really
yeah,
good.
that's a good one.
yeah.
There's
Uh,
there's not going to be another trio like them for a long time.
No.
Ever, dare I might say.
Yeah.
Besides,
Yeah, I'll just go fuck myself, Joe.
Nah,
Right
they're-
here.
you're like, I was going to say not the Stig, but
You want
yeah,
some
that's
funny
it. You're
chips?
not the Stig.
Anybody want funny chips? They're good.
I'm good right now.
Yeah, I'm good.
Little
I've got,
chicken.
I've got a call back.
Still
What do you
dying.
got? Fire away.
I wrote it down. I had to write it down last Thursday. Not super car related, but let's talk about the worst vegetable known to man.
The
Worst
worst vegetable.
Okay.
man.
Do you
Had
have
this
one?
conversation at dinner.
Do you have
last
one
Thursday.
known?
I know what it is.
Or
and
you-
I
or
swear
you
to
asking
God,
in
RJ,
general?
if you say what I think it is, I'm going to fight you right now.
How do you guys feel about beets?
Oh my fucking God.
He
dude.
loves beets. I
love
hate
beets.
beets.
I
hate
love
beets.
beets.
I don't have a
It's
need
nature's
for 'em.
candy,
You're
dude.
a piece of shit.
I hate
Yeah,
them.
that's true.
You're a piece of shit, dude.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I put it in my notes at dinner.
Yeah.
We went out last Thursday.
I made him eat one.
He got
What do you hate about
he got
beets?
this braised short rib thing with some delicious mashed potatoes and I think some carrots.
Yeah.
He got the option of beets or some like roasted garlic spinach.
Okay.
Which is also fire, by the
You
way.
just throw the beets away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with
Trash.
you. Yeah.
it's
I
not
just
candy.
love
I have
It's
beets.
no
not
need
candy.
for 'em,
I don't know
right.
what kind of candy you're eating.
Dude, beets fucking.
It's not
slap,
candy.
bro.
What's your favorite vegetable?
My favorite vegetable?
Yeah.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Okay.
That's
Mushrooms
a
are
weird
solid.
favorite vegetable.
That's not a vegetable.
Mine's baby corn.
Baby corn.
Yeah.
For a favorite vegetable?
Baby, wait,
That's
wait. Like
interesting.
in a
That
mixed
was- that's
vegetable
interesting.
Chinese dish?
Yeah. Like the baby corns. The
That's
little
fucking
ones.
Aren't
crazy.
they? What are they called? Aren't they called something else?
Baby corns.
Baby corn.
Yeah, they're
what
called-
What are you gonna do with beets? Like, he's like, here, try this. It's gonna change your life. And I'm like, no, I know it's gonna be trash. Try it.
Dude, pickled
Trash.
beets fucking own you,
It's
brother.
disgusting.
Beets
I
of
had
any sort.
calamari for the first time that night ever
Yep.
in my life. I
Yep.
would rather eat more of that.
Yeah.
And I found out I'm not allergic to all seafood. That's why we tried it. But I'd rather eat one that I'm allergic to.
Not gonna
than eat
lie to
another
you,
fucking
Then
beef.
he beats.
That wasn't calamari.
So
That was pig. Anus.
what?
It's
What is
not pig, asshole, bro.
Dude? If you're allergic to seafood and you
Imitation.
weren't allergic to calamari, that's pig butt.
I've been eating tuna for a long time, but other seafood
Tuna.
would get me
Tuna's
sick. But that's not real. Tuna's not real. But beets, listen.
Dude, beets are so
not
good.
I'm
Yeah,
so
it's
good.
not
We're
for
on the
me.
same page.
Dude,
Same
pickled
page.
beets
Not
with
for me.
onions. Oh,
Oh,
I would
You
rather
gotta
just eat
pickle
the
them.
raw
Fresh
onion.
beets, baby.
fresh
All
beets
right.
are good too.
On the
crazy.
ranker scale,
the who scale?
ranker,
Ranker.
Ranker,
The
1 to 10?
Rancor,
can
like
rank all things.
Jabba the Hutt's guy.
The top most hated vegetable in the world.
Brussels sprouts.
Nope.
Damn. Second.
That's
mine.
Brussels sprouts is 5th.
That's crazy.
Second
They're
on
good.
my list.
Beets comes in 4th.
What?
Oh,
Rounding it out, 3 kale,
Okay.
What?
Kale sucks.
2 celery,
Celery
I can
definitely
get
sucks.
that.
1 okra.
I've never
the
even had
hell is
okra.
okra?
I've
Here's
had
the
okra.
thing.
It's
Here's the
nothing
thing.
to write home about.
If you have a whole table of vegetables, no one can even point out what okra is. So how can you hate it?
Can
I've
you
had-
also can you even put celery on there? It's just for decoration.
Decoration
No,
or
when you
or
get celery
Celery's
with your
like
wings
drinking a bottle
and
of water.
carrots, nobody's eating the celery.
Yeah.
I do. I dip it in the dipping sauce.
Back to the
It's
trash.
a palate cleanser, and
No,
it's good in
not.
soup.
You're treating it like wasabi or something. Like it's not.
Wasabi's
It's
not a palate
not.
cleanser. It's a spice.
Or ginger. What do they give you? Ginger.
Ginger is-
Ginger's
yeah.
the palate cleanser. You're, you're just it's a
Dude,
palate
you guys
cleanser.
are fucked. And if I were gonna eat cream cheese, the best boat for cream cheese,
Oh.
you want to know what it is? Celery.
A bagel.
Okay, you know what? Here,
A bagel.
speaking of cream cheese, another thing
definitely
we
a
talked
bagel.
about is there was ice cream on my sandwich that I got for dinner that night.
No, it wasn't. It was fucking cheese.
It was cheese, but when you think about it, correct me if I'm wrong. Cheese and ice cream are actually the same.
That's a deep thought.
Besides their age? Wait,
I
what?
said they come from the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheese and ice cream,
Main
they're just
key
different forms of each
ingredients.
other.
Right, right. They're pretty damn close.
I mean, cream cheese would be in the center of the Venn diagram.
So you think
of
it's just
cheese
it's
and,
just
ice
cheese
cream.
with a high boiling point or something? And when cheese is ice cream, the high boiling point.
Jordan in the chat. Jordan, he says, I had a girl, Ginger, clean my palate before. God, I miss her.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. Dude.
that's true. That's amazing.
Uh,
Solid revelation right there.
Yeah.
So I love ice cream. Not a big cheese guy.
It's crazy.
Is it because I like cold cheese? Maybe
Okay, that's fair.
Cold cheese closer to ice cream.
it's just a one step closer.
Wait, what
Yeah.
the fuck is cold cheese? Cold
cheese is
I was
ice
just
cream.
saying,
Is
when
milkshake
cheese-
like
when
the
Cold cheese is
Yeah,
ice cream.
milkshake
Cold
cold
cheese-
cheese.
no,
It's
milkshake
cheese
is
flavored
like-
ice cream.
milkshake's
That's what
like
cold cheese
the
is.
brie of ice cream?
right.
It's like a creamy.
no, no,
that
it's
would
like
mean
nacho
that
cheese, but
melted
ice cream.
cheese is a smoothie.
Melted cheese is like fondue.
Yeah,
That is
Fondue.
melted cheese. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree, but that's hilarious.
Well, that was
like
my
this.
callback and pregame deep thought.
I enjoy that.
I love it.
I enjoy
Appreciate
that.
it.
We always enjoy the food talk. That is it for my callbacks. Shook, you up to anything?
What?
Perfect.
No, I don't really have anything. I put
the leap year
put
conversation didn't
15
happen on air,
Different
right?
wheels in your car on Monday.
yeah, Monday night I tried about 15 different sets of wheels on my Civic.
That's true. You did. You posted a bunch that you're looking for some, selling some.
I'm between a rock and a hard place. I need 18 by 8.5 CR Kais so I can have a set of 4 that fit.
Yep.
I'll trade you 9.5s if you have them. Any color, don't care. I need 2 RPO 3s so I can have a full set of that because those look good.
Oh, right. That's because you buy wheels one at a time.
Hey, buy
No,
some from
pairs.
Jordan.
Pairs. I bought pairs.
Jordan,
And then-
Jordan update. The girl blocked him.
Oof. Rip.
Wow.
Yeah, hits
Immediately.
for you, buddy.
Maybe text went green. Maybe she switched to an Android.
Yeah.
Yeah, call her from a payphone.
Be optimistic. I did that once.
Hey, don't just call from a payphone. That's easy.
said it. Just breathe heavily into it.
I did it, but made fun.
You have a collect call from.
Yeah, she's still there.
Yes. She answered it. Yeah, or
Count
if,
it.
if you have 2 35/40 17s, I need those. Set of tires, set of 4. So if I get the tires, I'll run the blitz.
Why don't you just
If I
text
get
tire
2
rack?
RPO 3s, I'll run those. Or if I get 2 Kais, I'll run those.
Or, easy enough. We've discussed this. Great deal I can get you. You just put RPF ones up.
That's gross. I don't want those.
Where can you get those?
You can get them at shopjimeo.com.
There
Hop
we go.
below.
Hop below, Shop Jimeo. Or
Wait.
email me at support@shopjimeo.com if
Wait,
you'd like
we-
a heavy discount.
You got
Or-
hot deals?
I get hot deals. We've had this discussion.
Or isn't it?
I can get you.
He's the hottest deal guy.
I can get you magma level deals.
Magma deals?
Molten-
Magma?
Magma.
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 Or can
What kind
you
of
go
brands we
to?
got? What are we featuring?
Oh, what do you want? Enki, HKS, Gretty, Turbo Smart, Graham Lights, sometimes Rays, depends on the mood.
Come on, son.
It depends on the mood.
Come on, son.
Koyo,
I've dealt with Rays before. I understand that.
BBS. You get BBSs.
I do have BBS.
Or you can also visit. What is it? KissYourFriendsOnTheMouth.com.
Kiss your homies goodnight.
Kissing your
Kiss your homies,
homies.com.
that's what it is.
RJSucks.com. NissanSucks.com. MyDadDoesn'tLoveMe.com.
Are these all redirects?
These are
Yeah,
all they all if you go to RJay sucks.com,
Yep.
it should take you right to shopjimeo.com.
Okay.
I love that.
The Kissing Homies Goodnight one, I'm not sure if we sold. It is
I hope you did.
very valuable.
Really?
RJSucks.com goes right to
See,
shopjimeo.com.
look at that. NissanSucks.com. MyDadDoesn'tLoveMe.com.
That one's funny because it's like there's lore, you know.
There is Lord. There is Lord to that one.
The
It's wicked funny to me.
KissYourHomiesGoodnight.com just gives me a redirect. Doesn't really go anywhere right
Damn,
now.
we'll have to try. I'll have to go to the Google domains and fix that.
Yeah.
Oh, is JeepDicks.com not going back to us anymore?
It should be.
Oh, no, it does. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it should.
So thank God. That's the only one we got.
Can we
Actually,
get-
we have a couple more, but I forgot them all.
Can we get small PP big heart brings you to PPP?
Somebody owns it.
Really?
Yeah. Tried it.
Josh, can we get poo poo on my PP?
Poo-poo on my pee-pee.
I think twice a year we try and think of domain names and Jimmy just buys them.
There you go. It's a good investment.
We must have like 40 of them.
I love that.
It's a, I mean,
And
you can score them pretty cheap enough.
poo-poo on my pee-pee is taken.
Fuck.
Unfortunately.
Told you.
Where's that bring you?
It says can't be reached.
Damn it.
Somebody owns
but
it
it
and does
doesn't.
anything
I was
with
gonna say, yeah, it doesn't give me a for sale sign.
Someone
though.
just has
it.
email
so,
address.
Yeah.
Hop below Shop Jimeo,
Yep.
RJSucks.com, NissanSucks.com. I will fix kissingyourhomiesgoodnight.com.
and then
For the
whatever
people.
else.
For the
They'll bring
people.
you right
That's
there.
good.
Let's do B for B real quick.
Oh, God. See if I still got the stuff.
There we go.
Nice.
Nailed it first try.
Muscle memory coming in.
Here it is. Hey,
no
everybody, I'm
ammo.
back. And I'm here to talk to you about Bucks for the Boys. What's Bucks for the Boys? Bucks for the Boys is how we keep this beautiful, endless train a running and totally off topic. And how do you hit us up with the Bucks for the Boys?
Where else would you
There we
find
go.
what your
Oh!
favorite or least
Dollar
favorite
on the table.
vegetables are?
We get a dollar on the table.
Buck for the boys.
An in-depth beat
We
discussion
need that website.
having nothing to do with automobiles is why we're here. And how do you help us out? You go to revivalmotor.com/B4B.
Mm-hmm.
That's a sustainable donation page,
Yep.
which means you can choose an amount to give us weekly, monthly,
You
yearly,
can
whatever.
manipulate it.
You can manipulate it any way you
Tweak.
see fit. And it helps us keep the lights on. It helps Josh pay the bills. And it
I'm
helps us
still
have
getting-
$57
it helps-
each dinners.
Still
Helps
getting
Corey buy whole chickens.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that we pay for out of our own pockets. We're trying to get on the free dinner train.
I'm still getting very gray by the week.
Yeah,
Could be this, could be the
grayer
children.
and grayer.
Doesn't matter.
Also, you can go ahead and send an old donation to info@revivalmotoring.com on the old PayPals.
Yep.
Type a message in there, and we are contractually obligated to read that message, of which we never get it.
We haven't gotten any in a while. Any
Yeah.
direct messages?
I
No.
mean, be rude. We'd prefer it.
That's insane.
So that's
Crazy,
a very nice
right?
way to help us out.
Yep.
But we understand we're in the fourth year of an economic hard time.
No inflation though.
There's never-ending economic hard time.
What was it? It's never been better month to month. Is that what it was?
Never been better. Yeah, month-to-month inflation, lowest time ever.
Yep.
Still up a little.
Crazy.
So anyways, you can go on. You can help us out without having to do any of that. Easy way to do it. Tell other people about the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you like cars? I like cars. Let me tell you about an automotive podcast that talks about beats.
You like
How do you feel about
like
cheese
cars?
being ice cream?
right? You like cars? What about vegetables? Do you know crabs eat chicken?
That's a nice way to do it.
Not only do they eat chicken, they love it.
Yeah. And why do you take that to the next level and force somebody to listen to the podcast? Time down.
Enforce.
If you're going, you gotta ride with your coworkers
Put it on.
for a long time, throw it on.
There you go.
They can't change it.
When they ask you to put on music, you ignore them.
You
Your
keep-
grandma's in the nursing home, doesn't have anything to do.
Slam
all
it on.
day?
She get a unique IP address.
it
Slam
on.
her on.
Yeah.
Done.
Start at episode 1.
Hey, you got someone locked up in your basement because they owe you money? pop the podcast on.
Right.
Throw a
They'll pay
VPN
up
on
real
first.
quick.
Yeah, they'll pay immediately. Just shut it off. They'll throw in $1 for the boys.
Keep them entertained for hours upon hours, even on our YouTube channel.
Yeah. Obviously, you can pop in. You can also give us some hints. That helps us produce the podcast via the emails, the Instagrams, the whatever other ways we talk to people. Any type of hot news scoop, deals on Ray's wheels sometimes, anything like that. Helps the boys go. And then, of course, obviously the best way to experience a podcast in a way you should experience at least once is at about 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Every Wednesday, we go live on the YouTubes. We have a beautiful chat room, just probably the deepest thinkers on earth.
From what I'm reading on here, I don't even know if Einstein could handle it.
Unbelievable. Just coming up with theories, coming in hot. There's deals in the chat room. There's all sorts of stuff going on
The
there.
Revival think tank.
And every Revival fan, friend, or foe should listen in the chat room and go for a real live ride with us. That's once again every 7 p.m. Eastern Time, maybe.
Or,
On
in
Wednesdays.
this case, 7:30.
7:30. Now, we're pre-showing at 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
never
we
mind.
were holding it
Yeah.
down.
I need to. This is breaking
just
news.
late.
Unironically, we were talking about ice cream being cheese, and Wild Steve's story.
He's got cheese and ice cream?
It's a grassroots ice cream vanilla in a tub, and he's dipping tortilla chips into it.
Yeah.
Told you.
They don't call him Wild
Ice
Steve because he does
cream
normal
is
shit.
just cheese and vice versa.
Oh my God! It's frozen cheese.
What is cannoli's made of cheese, right? What's the cannoli filling?
Regal, right?
Is it?
That's cheese.
So I ate some of a cannoli flavored ice cream the other day.
It's fucking frozen sweet
That's
cheese.
Inception
Baby.
when you think
It was
about
the freest I've ever felt. it was unbelievable. B for B, sorry.
B for B.
Now, that might be as far as I get. I think that's the end of my part.
If you are an active B for B subscriber, we will send you some stuff in the mail from time to time, and you will automatically be entered to win some stuff from us. I actually ordered some extra beanies and things like that from the last order. So for the next couple of winners, we're going to send a beanie at the very least with some stickers, things of that nature. So
Oh, shit.
that's what we're doing for the next few.
The next drawing is going to be on
Next
March
week?
6th,
Yeah, I believe it's next week.
Ooh. I don't think I can be here for that one.
1
This
week
is
from today.
really not great for me.
Okay, we got Lock City Boys coming in.
Nice.
My wife's birthday, so I'm not going to be able to get out of that at all.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Bring her in.
Hey, maybe I'll bring her to dinner at 3 o'clock to a chicken dance.
There you
That's
go.
an old
Get out
person
of that
thing.
one.
Come on,
It's
baby.
called Divorce,
You get the early bird special.
which she will make you do if you miss that.
Which Lock City Boys?
Shabby and Foss.
Oh, I'm out. I love Shabby and Foss, but Lynch isn't going to be here? What are we going to do?
I don't know. Yeah, I think he's. I don't know what he's doing.
I'll tell you what he's doing.
What's he
Snow
doing?
machining.
That's true. He could be machining.
Like a god, the only other man that respects winter in this whole community.
I like winter.
I can't get into it. Like I said, if you're an active B4B subscriber, you're automatically entered. We truly appreciate it. As you know, you can hit the website. Each and every week, we have a system, a metric, a decimal point involved fraction that we use to judge last week's show and see how we're doing.
We've been so rock steady at 21 cents a listen.
Love being rock
We're,
steady.
we're 3 weeks in a row at 21
We're at 21 cents now still? Wow.
Yeah, 3 weeks in a row.
Solid.
Thank you for the 4 listeners.
Yep, yep. 3 weeks in a row. Same. No up, no down.
We're almost $2.
No up, no down. So
It's been not a rocky road. It's been smooth sailing for the boys here at Revival.
Something.
And we'd
Sailing.
love for you to interrupt that by telling us to fuck our own asses via PayPal.
Smooth sailing in a dinghy.
or an Apple podcast review.
That would be nice.
Did we get one?
No. Rock Hard 21.
I hope we're all laughing at the same one. There's got so many to laugh at.
It's just
I'm laughing at the Chuck's wife one.
Yeah.
God.
my wife would love Jordan.
Honestly, she probably would.
Nah, I don't think so.
Be one of those you get in the car later. She's like, "What's up with that guy?"
yeah. I mean,
Did you see that kid's mustache?
Yeah.
Yeah. Subscribe to B for B. Thank you very much. Like everybody said, we appreciate it. You know, we keep this train rolling. It's almost spring. We're chugging along to the good weather.
yeah, it's a bit of a struggle out here. It's struggle bus season.
Donut meets soon. Probably not next month, but definitely in April. Matter of fact, I probably can say it. The first one will be April 7th, I believe. Have that on the old schedule.
April 7th.
April 7th.
That's
That'll be
the
the first
day
one.
after my birthday.
April
it?
7th?
Wow. You throwing it out there like that?
Yep.
I'm pulling it up.
It's coming
April
up.
7th. Sounds good.
Yep.
I'm free.
I think that'll be the. Turns out I'm here.
Yeah, buddy, I'll be around.
All right, perfect. There
What
we go.
time? What time is that kicking off?
9 a.m.
Oh,
9
back to
a.m..
it.
Yep.
9 a.m.
You
April
know,
7th.
why mess with a good thing?
No, hey man, I agree.
Works
There
out
we
pretty
go.
good. With that said,
I should have at least one car moving by then.
I hope mine's moving too. Mine's down.
Jordan, you can just come hang out.
Mine, yeah, April 7th, 25. I'll be there.
Next leap year, actually.
Yeah.
Jordan, you can come hang out, in March if you want to just, I don't know, clean the garage, sweep up some stuff or something.
Yeah, come give me a hand.
Do something.
Job.
Actually, yeah.
I need help working on the car.
Hey, Beatty begins there.
Edie
Exactly.
begins with the hand.
Here's the other boys.
Ed Pub is not coming through to the bridge is fixed, so we'll never see him again.
2027, you're being, that's, yeah.
We're about to have lowest attendance donut meets of all time.
No one in that direction can come.
We might have to move the donut meats. Yeah, that would, I don't know. I'm hoping it doesn't really affect it.
Boys, I
it
got
affects me getting here every day.
I know, but this is on a Sunday.
You better get that helicopter license.
Yeah.
It's a little less busy on a
time to
Sunday
get electric
morning.
scooters, boys.
It's definitely it's not busy at all.
Electric scooter revolution. Whatever happened to my Honda scooter?
What do you mean? You can
Didn't
just
you
go to a
cancel it?
dealership and buy one.
No, what dealership was supposed to get me one? I had the whole thing worked out.
See, that's the problem. You just
I'll
gotta go
just
and buy
drive
one.
I
over
saw
there.
one in North Haven used for like $750.
I picked that up for your brother, man. Come on.
You'll pick it up for you. Wait.
I'm not going. I don't even know where North Haven is.
Wait, hold on. You
North
want
of
all right,
South Haven?
about 10
on the
minutes from me.
topic of the Honda scooter?
Yeah.
Did you see our good friend who's been on the show multiple times, Peter Holdreth, formerly of the Drive Now of Motor One, built the Type R version?
No, did he?
Yes,
I love that guy so much.
dude.
Can he come
in
back?
his bedroom,
Ugh.
Where is he?
so
He's
you
on
can
Motorway,
buy
right?
all the parts individually. Like there's Honda part numbers for them.
Wait, there is actually a Type R one?
No, he built a Type R version.
Okay.
So, but you can buy the case. He built his own frame. He
Oh, like he built one from the ground up.
yes, using Honda parts and like different controllers and inverters to make it go faster.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to do that. But I like where his heart is.
Yeah. He's a wild guy.
He's a wild guy. Is that it?
That's it right there.
These things are so funny looking. The Red Sea.
More power, less weight, maximum danger.
Yeah. Apparently, it's quite a bit faster.
Yeah, Pete's the
Maximum
fucking
danger.
man.
These are
Yeah.
great photos.
Pete is he's a really good time. He's a funny guy to have on.
I love
He's
how
brilliant.
into the charge, no pun intended, he is on scooter and alternative mobility stuff. Like
go up-
on Twitter, that's all he posts about all the stuff that he's working on. We're talking different batteries, different cells, what they're
You can post
composed
stuff
with.
other than porn and political discrepancies
On Twitter. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, follow Pete.
I know those are the only two things you can post.
Pete only posts things that he's currently inventing.
Yeah, basically.
What is the orb thing he invented?
The weather orb.
The weather orb. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that that thing that was over Montana?
Yeah.
No, that's China.
China.
No, it's basically connected to the internet via a Raspberry Pi. You plug it in, and then you can program it to pick where you want to see weather patterns. So, for instance, actually, you can see weather patterns. Any public camera, you can set up the orb to show you.
Think
that.
of the sphere in Vegas, only like
That.
on your desk.
Twitching, trying to figure out what's going on. This whole having a spasm.
It's pretty good.
Edward
It's pretty
Snowden
good.
on this guy's case or what? It seems
He's in there.
dangerous.
He's up in there.
Yeah, he's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that's beyond my thing.
I mean, this is his shop. Actually, I think this is
so
in his
cool.
house.
It is. It's a spare bedroom in his house.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's
It was like a
I
razor
mean,
scooter.
dude,
I
like,
can't believe you suggested this is something I would do. I mean,
there's
this is
just
crazy.
so
no. I just didn't know if you had seen it.
No, I haven't.
3D printed nylon components,
You got to keep it light.
like a triple tree.
This is impressive.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
This guy's got the right idea all the time.
3D printed new headlight.
The only thing that can make it better is if it had a nice big
Gas engine.
4-inch single exit
Yeah, right.
On
Just
one
piped
side.
out the back. Yeah. So
with
well,
the burnt,
shouts
the
to
burnt
Pete.
titanium too.
Well, boys, I got news.
What do you got?
Oh boy.
This is big news for everybody. Apple finally cancels his electric car project.
I saw this.
That's a sigh of relief from everybody in the audience. They found out it was not a viable project, which we could have told you years ago. In the 2,000 employees working on it were told this on February 27th.
Yesterday.
And they're all moving to the next big fad, artificial intelligence, in which February 27th next year, they'll be told we're not working on that anymore. Maybe they can unfuck Siri, because that's become a fucking joke, and artificial intelligence can, like, draw me breakdancing, but it can't tell me where the gas station
Can't
is.
call the correct person I want to talk to.
Could show you tortellini on your phone.
And a little revival trivia for all you boys. Siri stands for Speech Interpretation and Recognition Interface.
That sounded like more words than it's in that.
Yeah.
Speech Interpretation, Recognition Interface, Siri.
A lot of big words.
A lot of big words. I didn't know that. I figured, you know what? Let me add
That's
some
like
to the story for the
that's
boys.
like a Bing
Siri
because it's not
stands
Google.
for
Yeah.
disabled immediately on every device.
Do you think
I
they
have.
realize that they don't need to build a car because they just have their software and everything anyways?
Yeah, I think it's just
I think
giant
that's
waste.
basically.
Why would they do it?
Yeah.
Oh, and
Huge
then,
waste of resources.
hey, if you're working on the hardware, like the people that they hired from the car industry, fucking kick rocks, boys.
Yeah.
Layoffs.
Layups are everywhere.
Everywhere.
I don't have it pulled up in front of me, but Honda and GM have both a lot of people, manufacturers, have backtracked on their EVs all gung ho by 2035 or whatever it is.
Yeah, dude. Everybody's backed
Everybody's
off that, but the
completely-
governments that are making it
Correct.
happen.
Still
Who would've
holding
thought?
true.
Yeah, because everyone's realizing they're stupid.
They are
Yeah.
stupid.
Who would have thought, dude?
Who would have thought?
Full of metal that's hard to get to make.
Who would have
Yeah.
thought?
Nothing like it.
Who would have thought there's not enough slave labor to get enough batteries?
Hey, I got a question. Do you want to make your life harder?
No.
I do that every day.
You can now get. That's true.
Make my life harder?
You can now get any Ford Mustang color with a matte finish from the
I
factory.
did see that. Did you see the price?
Yeah, takeover.
I
kids
did,
are
but
gonna
however,
love that.
Yeah.
It's actually paint protection film,
Yeah.
so it sucks less than matte paint.
Yeah.
And
You
the nice thing
clean
is,
it.
you can grab it for a deal. The option from the factory's $5,995.
Dude, wild price.
Now let me just tell you out front:
Yeah.
if a wrap shop tells you any more than $3,000, they're ripping you off. So that's crazy.
I wonder how extensive the job is from Ford. Like, is it put on
Pre-assembly, I'd imagine.
pre-assembly, or is it like a dealer installed option later on?
Is it put on by robots or people?
I think Ford puts it on the factory.
Yeah.
That would make me feel better.
Pre-assembly, I doubt.
What if it's not wrap? It's just like the dealership. Then they say we ceramic coated your vehicle.
Oh, dude, Simonize.
It changes
when
it
they still
matte.
Simonize, it's just your skin.
It actually changes the color to matte.
They
And they'll
just
do it on
paint-
any
they
color.
just paint it matte.
You
could peel it off. It's just not going to come off well.
I really wonder how it is applied
That's
because
silver underneath.
like I wonder if the edges are wrapped or if it's pre-cut and then like you said
It's
like,
gonna be.
is-
There's no way to spend an extra money on it. It's pre-cut and it's going on the front.
Let's just have Putva buy one.
Yeah, Pudva, you want to
We'll
grab
Pudva.
one of
We'll
those?
find out.
snag one
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah, I mean, they have those pre-cuts pretty easy. I'm just wondering installation. Like, I don't know.
You would think in theory that it would be easier to put on before assembly.
Well, yeah, because if there aren't things in the way.
Right. Just pop it on.
Because
Panel
in order to
done.
do it correctly, you have to disassemble to do it.
Is it easier to do it though when it's the car isn't as rigid? Like if you're gonna wrap a fender and it's off, now it can twist and bend.
I picture it in their assembly line.
It's
like,
probably got
held up
40
with
metal
something.
clamps holding it.
Yeah, just
Somebody
something.
stretches it real tight.
Exactly.
Right
yeah.
on.
Yeah, something just like.
Either way, I mean,
Yeah.
matte paint looks like shit. So why?
Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't.
do it? I don't.
Do you
painted-
$5,000 like it?
$6,000.
Is there any part of you that would $5,000 like it?
It's tough because there's a lot of labor that goes into it.
I wouldn't even 25
Yeah,
grand.
Yeah.
it is.
Ed Pudva can't wait to read about the one-of-one matte wrapped yellow Mustang with a safety package and tan leather.
There's a lot of
It's
labor
an
that goes
automatic
into
because
it.
it's faster. Everybody knows.
It's
But
one of one.
$6,000 is a lot. How much is to actually? Isn't Tesla offering factory wrap options now?
Yeah, that's because they can't paint anything right or something. I don't know.
I wonder how much would Tesla's charge.
That was for the Cybertruck, wasn't it?
all their
Tesla?
vehicles.
9 grand.
Yeah, I wonder what the Tesla program
Somebody
is.
told me, and it wasn't as bad. I don't think it was as high as.
I know a
Ford.
guy who could do it for cheaper.
I mean, we were all
Everyone
I got a
does.
guy.
we
I
were
got a
all
guy.
sweating Tesla Model Ys today because you can get it for like $500 a month on lease right now.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Which
Ed
is-
should know.
Tesla's
Bananas.
charging $6,000.
Wow.
Same.
So it's the going rate for a
with it.
car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Jeez.
The going rate for a car.
Gross.
Model Y hot lease deals.
My buddy Devin, do it in the back of his garage.
There we go.
For a
cheap.
couple cigs.
No problem. Couple hairs in there.
Little
Actually,
SIGs,
truthful and cheaper.
SIGs inside.
All right.
You want to get a
Top boy.
satin rose gold?
Sure do.
It's a rough color.
Anything
It's a
that's
rough
got
business.
rose gold in it is rough.
It's a rough business,
Satin
boys.
ceramic white.
Tough out there. Corey.
Yeah.
Red Bull clears F1 boss Christian Horner of inappropriate behavior accusations.
Is that the guy that showed us sent pictures of his hog around?
Someone got paid.
Allegedly.
He said Drake could do it. Why can't I?
I heard she sent pictures of his hog, and then he told the chick he'd give her like $650,000 if she doesn't leak it. So someone was paying her more than $650,000 for the picture of the hog.
Yeah, Red Bull.
Which makes those which makes it one of the most valuable hogs on the planet.
Yeah. Red Bull.
Yeah. Expensive hog.
Yeah, I mean, Red Bull obviously sees the value in like, hey, how much can we pay to make this go away?
Oh,
because
so
like
he offered $650,000, and then Red Bull was like, "Listen, we'll give you $1 million."
he offered $650,000.
Yep.
That was not acceptable.
The
And that's
speed
what-
at which I'd receive unsolicited hog picks for $650,000, like
Just left and
So
right.
you see that now,
Come
too.
on.
Let's make sure the chat understands the value of that is only going to be slightly more than what you could see that foot picture of
Yeah.
Corey.
yeah,
That's
you want
true.
a foot
If you
pick.
donate.
That's true.
very
Well, I'll
true.
send you unsolicited.
You don't
foot
have to
pics.
get it to 650,000, but you could get it close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's close.
See
You
it,
can remove a
so-
few zeros. I'll still do it.
If that's,
Yeah, it just shows what a value the foot picks are.
that's what I'm saying.
So apparently there's a thorough internal investigation to which they're not going to really
Vein by vein?
vein by vein, inch by
It
inch.
has to be.
They're not going to release any of the details too because it's private information,
Of the hog?
private parts.
Yep.
Yeah, and they'll continue on. I mean, obviously, Red Bull sees the value in having Christian Horner around, so they put a dollar amount to it and kept him here.
Obviously, we T's and P's to Christian in his time of need.
Here's my thought. I'm thinking this happened. Red Bull immediately was like, we got to can this guy.
Yeah.
Then someone decided we got to look at his contract. What are the do's and don'ts? They figured out he doesn't have a non-compete and he could go and work for literally any F1 team
anywhere.
at all and they'd pay him whatever he wanted.
Do you think
And
Max,
Red Bull was like, yeah, we got to make this go away.
Do you think Max was like he can't leave?
No, I don't think Max cares.
That's
Fucking
what I
an
think.
actual
Yeah.
robot.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
He's an actual robot.
The investigation report is confidential and contains the private information of the parties and third parties who assisted in the investigation, and therefore we will not be commenting further out of respect for all concerned. Read the official statement. Red Bull will continue striving to meet the highest workplace standards.
So the hog picks have not been leaked.
They have
Nothing.
not. Which is a shame.
So
That's a
where
shame.
there has been info, because I didn't see like the figures and all that sort of stuff. I didn't.
The only thing I saw is the original figure of like 600,000 euro or pound.
Okay.
Or
Oh, I thought you
something.
were talking about other figures.
Yeah. We didn't get any measurements yet.
The silhouette.
Yeah.
Silhouette.
Okay, hey. A hog's a hog's a hog. You know what
Speaking
I mean?
of hogs,
Yep.
Musk says the Tesla Roadster will do 0 to 60 in under a second.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure that'll rip your head off, won't it?
Under a second?
There is a limitation to the human body.
The body,
Yeah, I think
right?
that'd kill you.
Imagine if it was so fast it kills the driver. How popular
We
that
can
car
only
would
be so lucky.
Just wipes out all the Tesla
Yeah.
guys.
Could only be so lucky.
Its original claim was that it can reach 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds. Elon Musk recently said, "Tonight we radically increased the design goals for the new Tesla Roadster. There will never be another car like this, if you can even call it a car." Musk posted.
I love
to
that he
Twitter.
does. It's like when they did the Cybertruck. It's like, you got to do this. And they're like, how the fuck are we going to do that? And I was like, yeah, we're going in under 1 second. I'm announcing it. And all the engineers must be like, oh, what the
Y'all
fuck?
got to figure this out.
Not the first person to be able to do it under 1 second. It's crazy.
To accelerate that quickly, the Navara, the Rimac Navara, accelerated. Wow, did it in 0 to 60 in 1.74 seconds. And to achieve that,
Too slow, Junior.
it needed 1,914 horsepower and 1,741 pound-feet of torque from 4 electric motors, a 2-speed gearbox, and a 12 kWh battery pack with 800-volt architecture.
I didn't think it's a horsepower thing. I think it's a physics thing.
And despite its carbon fiber chassis and lightweight body, the Navara still weighed 5,070 pounds.
Also, $5 Tim Connors sent all hog picks to Shook It Revival Motoring.
If you do that, I will rate them live on air from 1 to 10, and I will be harsh.
I will be honest.
I will be very honest.
Look, man, look, if you're going to send me that, you got to have more to work with.
Yeah.
You got to, yeah.
Fluff it up a
The
little.
lighting
Come on.
is bad
Have a
with
little
this.
respect
Right.
for
Do
yourself.
your worst, boys.
The point
I will
five
be
not doing you any
judging.
justice.
Yeah, I mean, there's limits, obviously, to tires, to grip. I mean, the human body.
Padva, is that a educated?
It's not going to use tires.
Is
it's
that
gonna
an
use tracks.
educated
Is it going to float?
statement?
No.
Is it going to use anti-gravity?
Oh, A-Grab, that's where it all went. 71.
Oh,
It'll be
what
a
were
hover
the
car?
what are the two the magnets you can put in nitrogen and then make them float on top of each other, and they can achieve ungodly speeds.
This is a Jimmy question.
Shit, he would.
He would
I'm
know.
sure he would know.
He would know.
Oh, here's my other gripe with Red Bull.
Fucking
Why would he
magnets,
know
am I
that?
right?
Red Bull's putting out this statement that they built the world's fastest drone. That's a lie. They're like, oh, we built the world's fastest drone so we
To
can
follow
chase Max
F1.
Verstappen on the track. Get the fuck out of here. You didn't have the world's fastest drone.
Right, the government does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're using those to bomb
yeah.
daycares.
Or no, I'm pretty sure.
We're in and out in a second.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're using that to say there's aliens.
No, the
mean-
world's fastest drone is what took Paul Walker out
Oh, God.
because he was going to expose the government
The pedo?
child trafficking.
The rings?
Yeah, I was like, how are they going to go and say this? Why, you couldn't just say Red Bull built a custom drone
That's
to
fast.
chase down Max Verstappen.
How do you know it's not the world's fastest though?
You mean send a Reaper drone after an F1 car? Game over.
Matt Wood, you said maglev trains. Yes, but I thought it was superconductor. Like put a superconductor into liquid nitrogen, freeze it, put that on top of other superconductors, and it hovers on the.
I think he's ball
there's
sat
zero
on
resistance.
magnesium.
Ball sack.
Superconducting magnetic levitation,
It's wild.
nitrogen expansion. Yeah.
Yeah,
Called magic.
Magnets are awesome.
Hey, we're going to do
They
that
are.
on our channel's physics podcast a little later.
Yep.
A little later tonight. Boys, I got a Charlie Overreach report.
Love it.
Oh, there it is.
But
The EU Commission, read unelected bureaucrats, plans to restrict repairs on older vehicles. It's
Oh, they're on to us.
They're proposing a category of vehicle
Buddy.
called a residual vehicle. Cars around 15 years old would be considered this. These cars will be barred from receiving significant repairs. And the quote is, cars experiencing failures in major components such as engines, transmissions, brakes, or steering are deemed old. Obviously, for emissions in a better, greener world, which is the excuse for everything bad. And it got, so they were basically saying if your car's 15 years old and your engine fails, like you can't fix it.
yeah,
Yeah, because that makes sense. Instead
That's
of
what the
using
first
it-
thing came
yeah.
out with. And now the EU's like, oh, no. Because it got a ton of heat when this came out. And it says, EU's now saying, they're writing in office, we're attempting to prevent abuses in the secondhand market by limiting attempts to send end-of-life cars. So, like, if it's a 14-year-old car that needs a new engine, you can't just patch it up and sell it secondhand. But that sounds like a load of shit to me. I read their explanation. It didn't change my opinion at all. And one of the things is, the EU said they're trying to reduce car longevity. I don't know how
Why?
that's green.
They already have
Well,
an
we're-
issue with their secondhand market anyways. Another
Yeah.
friend, Josh of mine, who's out there, was explaining to me that back when the States did the cash for clunkers, the UK also did a cash for clunkers, and it took a huge majority of used cars
Used
off the road at
vehicles,
the time.
yeah.
People were just getting rid of them, and their secondhand markets struggle to get used parts because there's not a lot of places replicating them for new use. And trying to go to a junkyard, you're not going to find most of the parts that you need.
Yeah.
So let's just instead
Fucked our market,
of
too.
making something last as long as you possibly can, and instead of wasting money on something brand new, like that, yeah, it makes
Right.
perfect sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's not simple to build a new car. And then if you're building new electric cars, it's like rare earth metal city. It's really hard to get.
You need
And
rare
then,
metal, and you need at least 4 human lives.
and you're ignoring that electric cars, the electricity is produced with fossil fuels. So I don't know. It's just a nightmare. I mean, the EU's the beginning of the nightmare, and then it comes
Haven't we
here.
already proof that keeping a vehicle on the road for 10 or more years is far more efficient than purchasing a
Not
new
anymore.
vehicle?
Studies have changed.
Nope.
You need,
Studies-
Somebody fudged the numbers.
I was
around,
gonna
and now
say
it's
studies
different.
can be manipulated.
you need an electric car that Obama can
Here
shut
I am.
down.
I thought I was saving
I might
the,
be dumb, but I'm not an idiot.
saving the environment, driving my Sulev car. I'm
Yep.
just harming it.
My
So
Mercedes
the
is
Sulev.
16
Killing it.
years old. Just keep
Ah,
that thing
looks
going.
good.
Residual car, baby. Tell me
Perhaps,
that baby off the road.
perhaps we should. Put
I should
a-
be getting a green
Oh,
tax
brake
break.
pad's going? Can't fix it.
Those are brand new.
We should put a residual number on these politicians. I think that's more important.
That guy Mitch finally retired. Or
He's
announced his retirement.
November. Yep.
He should have done it 40 years ago. But
Oh,
you
Mr.
know
Turtle?
what?
Yep.
Mr.
Mr. Turtle.
The funny thing is, people actually think that something better is going to come along. It's just some other dirtbag's going
It's going to be his
that dirtbag.
grandson.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's the Charlie fucking Overreach report.
What do I got here? Speaking of new cars, it looks like we're going to see the launch of the 2025 Infiniti QX80 SUV when we go to the New York Auto Show.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
It's supposed to be an
Amazing.
Escalade Fighter.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, they've had a lot of luck there.
Same price?
No pricing yet.
Not coming.
No specs, no details. However, one thing I did pick up is the trim level. One of the trim levels is called Autograph. Doesn't Range Rover have that?
Yeah, that's their highest trim.
Oh no, it was autobiography.
Oh, autobiography.
So they went
This
with
is
autograph. Yeah.
That's so lame.
Yeah,
It's like Hyundai with
dumb.
the N edition.
yeah.
Yeah.
N Sport.
I'm
you
hoping
guys.
it's as riveting as the car launch Josh and I saw when we went that one
Oh,
year.
Caliente.
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 I didn't remember the
Extremely
car or the
Caliente.
brand. I just remember
A
Caliente.
Stinger. It was
Singer.
Yeah.
Hey, that was Caliente for a little while.
Stinger. Yep.
I'm Caliente just thinking
So
about it.
I'm excited to see the hard launch.
3.6 Mafia Escalade Fighter for the 25.99 APR crowd. Wow.
It's tough. It's tough. It looks a bit boxy, actually, which
Love,
I think is cool.
Love a boxy.
The boxy stuff
love
is
a
starting to come
box.
back. Starting to come back.
You guys aren't going to believe this news.
That's a great box.
The new C63 SE Performance AMG is the fastest C-Class ever.
Isn't everyone the fastest one ever?
It's got 671 horsepower, and it's got 3 electric motors and a 4-banger, with one of the most complex drivetrains of all time. The rear axle motor somehow has its own 2-speed gearbox.
Yeah.
The front gas motor is the most powerful gas 4-banger ever, with 469 horsepower at 23 psi.
Is it this thing?
This baby's going 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. Hits the quarter on 11.2. It has lots of weight, not lots of cylinders. It weighs 859 pounds more than the V8. And it can go 78 miles an hour in electric-only mode for between 4 and 10 miles. And that's not all, boys. This little puppy's only going to cost you $100,000.
Only. That's cheaper.
Tell you
than
what,
the Escalade.
they know how to make a good looking car.
The problem is, it
Just
doesn't
good
seem
looking
like
hood. I
anyone
like it.
cares because it's a 4-banger with a complicated drivetrain. And even the reviews are like, yeah, it's a 4-banger. And sometimes the motor sounds like a generator because it's being used as a generator.
The noise, yeah, the noise is tough.
It does look good.
It looks great.
Yeah, they know how to make a great looking car. Yeah, the noise would be tough if you can make it sound.
Is this the SE Performance?
It's crazy how much better the car looks without an oversized grill.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
The SE Performance.
SE Performance.
The brand new 2024 Mercedes AMG C63 SE Performance.
I wish they would put that all on the vehicle.
Yeah.
Just one long sentence across the back.
How's anyone going to know?
Is
If
that pie or is that?
They all come with a window banner that says
Yeah. Just all across the back of it.
It does say turbo performance.
So
Turbo E Performance.
I don't think they've verified pricing, but they say it's going to be $100K, which is insane.
Yeah, I'd say so. Because it's supposed to be what? It's supposed to be an M3 comp, right? What does an M3 comp go for?
85, I think. But M3 Comp doesn't have any electric yet.
You know
No,
what?
I know, but it's the same
Yeah.
market, right? It's the same kind of car.
matter-
I think it's going to be a lot fast. This is going to be
No
a lot
matter
faster.
what, some girl's gonna get it on her 16th birthday and be disappointed.
Yeah.
I wanted the blue one.
Yeah,
Or-
I didn't want silver.
Yeah, or are they going to get the C class with the AMG badging?
Can't do the grills.
Yeah, that grill's really
I still can't get over this thing. Like I just
was that?
So there is someone who lives a street over from me who drives an M4 comp green with like that yellow interior every day. I see it, and it blends in now.
look at this. What the fuck is happening here?
Oh, that's the
look at
extreme
that.
one.
Yeah, that's some stuff on there.
I swear to God, I saw a green one that looked really good, but now I'm like,
Hey, they
no, I
don't. Hey, they
In
don't look as
person?
bad in real life. I've realized, but
Yeah.
they are pretty bad.
It's not.
In person,
Can't do it.
it's not as bad. When you see it driving, especially if you see it in a darker color like a green, a black, a blue, whatever.
So the grill.
Yeah,
can
if you see it
blend
at
in?
night, you're not really looking at it. She's a looker.
You're walking through the bar, you're like,
you're like looking at it, but like you don't
look
look
at that
at
ass,
all,
and
and
then
then
it
you're
turns,
not
and you
looking.
go, oh.
3.6 Mafia. I want to throw up every single time I had to look at the 4 Series loaner I had from the front. I get that.
yeah, it just doesn't give me that urge as much as it did the first time we saw it. I had to see it in person. Once I saw it in person, I was like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, it's not good, but it's could be a lot worse, right?
Yeah.
Josh, you jump on the drive and search for extra crispy Porsche Cayman. I don't know if anyone saw this.
I have
Extra
it right.
Christian.
I didn't know where
I
this
have it
was
right
going.
here.
Thought we were going to look at case.
So there's a 2007 Porsche Cayman that's for sale in Millbury, Massachusetts. Now, the person selling it seems to speculate that the car was stored somewhere where it caught fire.
It says it runs beautiful.
The seller's opinion is that it looks far worse than it is.
Okay, that's a
The car carries a clean title.
How the fuck is that possible?
Once the melted plastic and damaged paint are removed from the car, it's going to look a lot different. The engine area looks fine as the carpets and covers are intact. The car is really a must-see in person and not for the faint of heart.
I just want those who are listening to know that this looks like something that Godzilla shit out of its ass.
It looks like a vehicle that was caught in a pretty severe fire.
Yeah.
It looks
This
like
is in mass?
It was.
This is in
quite
mass.
I guarantee
literally
you, Rich
ablaze.
Rebuilds buys this thing.
About 40 minutes from here.
Yo, have-
7,500?
I think Jimmy should buy it.
7,500.
I'll buy it right now.
There you go.
7,500.
Call him. Send me
Hit him up.
Cash tomorrow.
If you scroll up the interior,
Looks rather clean.
but we don't know what works. How do you
Yeah,
know if anything works?
The fire melted.
There's
everything
so
off.
much wiring in that car.
Yeah. I mean, from this, it says it runs beautifully.
It's not gonna. Who's gonna need the wiring when somebody K-swaps it?
Oh, it's true.
True.
It's true. I mean, the interior dome light will never work, but I guess that doesn't matter.
Chuck, you buying this?
7,500. You want to split it?
Hey, it's got a clean title though.
7,500.
Clean title.
Title's clean.
Split it.
Just fucking paint that thing, resell it.
What's that? 3,500 each? I don't know.
3,500 each.
Does it
yeah.
come with a vest?
Now,
Yeah,
vest
that
got
Porsche
burnt.
vest.
Vest
Members
got
only
burnt in the
jacket.
fire.
You got to buy tail lights, bumpers.
Is that for sale somewhere?
Yeah,
Yes,
Millbury,
Mass.
Mass.
Not too far from here.
She runs and drives.
That's what they
Runs
claim.
beautifully, actually.
They claim.
In
In the YouTube
seller
thumbnail
says,
it yeah.
in my opinion,
What caught on fire?
the car.
Everything.
It.
All of it.
See that object you're looking at? That caught on fire.
Yeah. The seller says, in my opinion, it looks far worse than it is. Once
out
the
of
melted
10?
plastic and damaged paint are removed from the car, it's going to look a lot different.
Sure will.
It's really a must-see in person.
Let's go down a little lower. What do we get from our side shot?
The other side, I don't know if it's the bumper or the quarter panel, literally looks like a melted Tupperware container.
Is that patina?
Could be.
I mean,
That's some strong plastic, man, because it barely melted it, and well, on the right side it's quite melted, but
The tires aren't even that melted.
tires
yeah,
look
those
fine.
are- gotta give it to Michelin where you can. I mean, Jesus.
I mean, this thing is fucked.
This
Did it
literally-
catch on fire, or did something around it catch on fire?
This literally looks like a piece of food that fell into your oven.
Let's see. The seller speculates the car was stored in some place that caught fire.
The sun?
So
On the sun, yeah.
it's quite the speculation for him to throw out there.
Oh, it was in
Oh, wait. Is
Tucson,
that,
Arizona.
is that license plate burnt into the bumper? I can't quite tell. It looks
Yeah,
like
hey,
it.
does it come registered or what?
It comes with a clean title. That's all you need.
Somehow.
Do you think it'll pass inspection?
According to the seller, there's basically
Hey, what's up
nothing
with
wrong
that
with
lane
it.
yacht behind
The
it,
yellow
though?
headlights are pretty cool.
That is cool.
Those are lightweight? That's a
Very-
lightweight
very
package?
Euro.
Dude, you'll never get the smell out of that interior.
Yeah, if you smoke in it.
That's true. Yeah, you just overpower
Bring a
it.
dog around.
Right, you got it right.
I had my dog in it for a couple of months. It's fine now.
Yeah, there you go.
Smells just like him.
Overpowering.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'd buy it.
I found that quite
You know what I mean?
entertaining. You know what? Yeah, not too
Why
bad.
not?
I see a content generating machine right there.
Yep.
That's right.
Somebody's going to snag it.
Rich Rebuild is going to buy that. That's in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
That's definitely
Isn't
Rich's.
he not too far from there?
I don't think he is. No.
Yeah.
Might be his.
Uncle Rich, he's going to buy it.
Uncle Rich.
Get a
Love
rich.
that guy.
Seems like quite the happy-go-lucky guy.
He's funny. He's funny as fuck.
Anybody see the video of the Amazon truck being cut in half by a train?
Yeah,
I
it was
did.
terrifying.
I didn't see it.
That's why I didn't get my package.
Yeah, that's not
Uh,
an excuse.
We probably can't play the video yet because it's TMZ, but I will show you the van.
Okay.
And then the thing is, here's the thing.
Hey, made it all clean.
They go and they champion the guy they're like, yeah, but don't worry, the driver was out making deliveries the next day.
Yo,
I'm like,
yo.
hey, give him a break.
Yeah,
Hold on.
perhaps he needs like the day
Hey, was
off.
the author of this article riding that train without a ticket? Riddle me that.
Yeah.
Looks like it might be a boho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
2021.
Is that all I can see? You can't show me the train hit it?
Yeah.
Does a
'cause
train hit? Is there a video?
Oh, yeah. Like a
a video
in-car.
of pointing at him while he's in the vehicle.
Fuck out
Yeah.
of here. Hold
Yeah.
on,
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, they were doing a
Get a little
TikTok.
live reaction.
Yeah,
in
it's
the van.
it's a wild video.
Yeah. it's pretty-
Amazon van train.
Who's watched Drive to Survive?
I have not.
I just finished it.
Never even heard of that.
It's
I
just-
finished it this weekend, but
Okay. Is it worth watching?
dude. Okay. Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
I quite enjoy it. Episode 2, is like real. Get you real in the feels because
Okay.
it's the coming back of Daniel Ricciardo.
Okay.
And then the Vegas episode. Yeah.
He was in it.
Oh, yeah.
shit!
Look at him. He's just.
Oh
his
my!
face is just. Are you fucking
Yeah.
kidding me?
What was he looking at?
I'm sick of this job. That's what he's saying.
Where was he looking?
Oh,
Look, he's just like,
This ain't
hey, is
worth
that
it.
a train?
This ain't
Oh,
worth it.
fuck! His hat came off, dude.
He's like his head didn't come off.
Hey,
His face is just every day is something.
Hey.
I swear.
Every fucking day I
hat
gotta deal with
came off.
something.
this guy's still wearing a mask. Yeah, there you go.
It
Hit
was
by a train.
it was 2021. That's
Oh!
when it was more predominant.
Fuck!
Crazy.
It's wild.
Holy, did you see the whole fuking train go by?
Yeah.
I
just
saw
whizzes
the
right
video
by.
once. I was
Do
done.
you think he shit himself?
Oh, God, I hope he shit himself.
He's probably still shitting himself.
If he
to
didn't
this
shit himself,
day.
he hadn't eaten for days.
Yeah.
I can't.
If you look at the article, they're like, yeah, but don't worry, he was out delivering the next day.
Yeah, with it.
What? What? What?
Same van.
That guy was 2 inches from fucking certain death. I
Yeah.
can't believe.
Yeah.
Wait. 3-6 Mafia in the chat.
Whoa.
In the driver's defense, the train did come out of nowhere, from what I can see.
That train came out of fucking
But,
nowhere.
like, it's. Did he cross the tracks though? Like, it's limited. It's
I
not.
can't tell.
Oh, but yeah. Anyway, Drive to Survive. I enjoyed it. I banged it out. It was good. The Vegas episode's good. The episode 2, Danny Rick is it gets you in the feels.
Yeah.
Because there's peaks and valleys to everyone's career. So it was fun.
Yeah, the Vegas episode would be good because you could see kind of some of the inside of all the chaos that happened, that unfolded that week.
Still shook up about the train.
It's wild.
Yeah.
He was delivering.
You're more shook
the-
than he was in the video.
Delivering the next day.
the next day.
I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna need a couple days off.
Amazon, they're
They
like,
threw a pizza
get
party
the
for
fuck
him
out of
after.
here.
It's good.
They had a pizza
Carman
party.
Cam, it's a good thing you can't recline the seats in the Pro Masters. Yeah, no shit, dude.
Yeah.
My God, that guy was like I can't even fucking believe that.
Pretty wild.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I didn't think he was going to
You
be
like
in it.
count the cars go by.
You can see the people. The commuter rail.
Imagine the people in the train must be like,
Tim Connors, one
was a
last
big
Pro
bird.
Master doing God's work. Love that. Take him off the streets, baby.
Any other news?
Yeah. Imagine if you had a package on that van.
And it's just
rough.
sprawled out on the train tracks now.
That's rough. You gotta go get it yourself.
that's your Felicity Ace.
Gone forever.
You get the delivery picture and it's just a van ripped open on the train track. You're like, I don't think that's my
Sorry,
house.
your package is running a little late. It disintegrated.
Reason it's a drop down menu, train collision.
Yeah.
There it is.
It was blown into oblivion.
They just show that video.
I can't believe that guy's going to be one of the luckiest men in the world.
Yeah,
He better
Besides the
play
fact that I
lotto.
had to work the next day.
right,
Jeez.
right. 24
Can't
hours
even
later.
Call out. They were probably like, if you don't show up, don't even.
They were like, "Oh my
buy
god,
it back."
are you okay? We'll get you a rental van
Another
today.
van.
You don't show
You
up.
can finish your route.
You don't show up tomorrow. You're gonna have to pay for the van.
Imagine
Get out
his,
there and grab those packages.
his manager asked him, so you
coming
finish the
in-
route?
Yeah, you coming in early to finish or what?
Yeah, how are we wrapping up this day?
You working late?
Oh my God, dude! I can't even imagine what that guy said.
I just,
I wish it was audio.
The
Is there
road get-
audio?
It's probably gonna be
Uh,
wild too because all of like the Amazon delivery drivers are third party facilities. It's not.
their own, right, they're their
Amazon.
own.
You
Yeah.
got a
It's that.
pizza party. 3-6 Mafia for the
That's
hot takes.
exactly,
I
Hey.
said that.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I pictured.
RJ
Oh,
did say that, Matt.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
say that.
RJ
Trying to
said
steal
that.
his thunder,
Whatever.
dude.
Fucking
That's
Matt.
great.
Why? Because it's funnier because you said it louder. Fuck you.
well, if there's no more news, any YouTubes? Anybody get any YouTubes real quick? Or
What
any
have I
other
been
videos?
watching lately? Let's see. Let me jump on the old. There we are. Subscriptions. Nope, not subscriptions. Come on. Oh, Vince channel's been great lately. I don't know if anyone's been following that.
I watched.
Who's that?
Vin from.
Oh, from Hoonigan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His channel's been good. Bought that piece of shit Ferrari. That's been fun to follow along with. Where's my history? How is it so hard to find all of a sudden? Okay, here we are.
Did you clear it?
No,
you looking
never
up?
cleared. I
Gotta
gotta
clear it.
look back.
Were you looking at
A lot of
kissing?
wiring stuff.
Any prawn,
Some
dude?
smooches.
Oh, a lot of dash removal for a Honda.
Oh yeah, why? I thought it was only 4 bolts.
Yeah, it was only 4 bolts.
It's only 4 bolts.
That's it. No big deal. Wow, there's a lot of non-car related stuff on here. Oh, biggest thing to watch. This is what we get. This is what everyone's gonna go check out. I love this idea. I'm happy Sam made it happen. So you go to More Than More YouTube channel.
Yep.
Newest video. Rolling shots with Pat's supercharged Mark III GTI VR.
Yep.
So it's essentially a rolling interview while filming and taking photos of the car. So Sam is in his car with a camera rig out the back, controlling it, taking rolling footage shots while the driver's in their car mic'd up and they're talking and having an interview with each other. So you're watching
That's crazy.
an entire car shoot happen while an interview's happening.
Yep.
When he explained it to me the first time, I was like,
It's like a
how?
podcast of the century on
How?
another level.
And then the crazy thing is, it's like just Sam. So Sam's just driving, controlling the camera rig by also interviewing them.
Okay. I mean, multifaceted, multi-talented.
It's insane.
Great with Sands. Great with Sands.
Yeah. So everyone's gonna go check it out. I mean,
On his YouTube channel.
I can't even fathom the amount of work that went into this video.
Yeah.
So it definitely deserves all the love in the world. Also, what's cool is this dude Pat. He's had this like lime green Mark III GTI that's been built for like 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you've seen it.
I have.
And this dude's been an enigma to me because I've never met him. I've never ran into him. I've never even been in the same place as
Is
the
he
car
from
is.
here?
No, he's from
New York.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we just never crossed paths. So I never able to see the car in person,
Yeah.
or like even who is this guy? So it's cool. I find out all about him.
So Sam just ran into him while in New York.
No, Sam did like the Tour de la East Coast,
I love that guy.
Yeah.
like I think from Miami to northern New York.
Yeah. When he was shooting all the stuff for the calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
So I think he did a few. I don't want to speak out of turn, but I think he did a few cars like this. So I'm looking forward to seeing more videos.
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
But everyone should go check that out for sure.
You know what I watched, but I haven't watched in a while, was Larry's channel, MONYC. He watched a Ford Focus RS 500. Very interesting car. Very interesting car. I highly suggest you watch that just to learn
You
some
watched
tidbits
it?
about the car. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I heard that right.
Yeah. Yep. It's
Are you familiar with Larry?
No.
Really?
Oh man.
That's surprising because you're a detail guy.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't really watch YouTube.
okay.
Okay,
I
fair,
love that.
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, not really. Really my thing. I'm watching like really dumb animations of like The Legend of Zelda.
I like that.
Okay. Fair.
Just, I'm not watching like car
Oh,
related
if
things. on
RJ
there.
watches anime, it's fair. If I watch it, I'm a nerd.
Well,
Yeah, you're a
I do
fucking
watch
nerd,
anime,
dude.
but I'm watching like people make the animated speed runs of Legend of Zelda, and they make fun of it, and I'll just watch it like 40 times. 'cause it's
Yeah, that's
weird.
cool as hell. Shook's
Yeah,
a
that's
fucking
what I'm
nerd. Yeah, first off.
Or I'm watching how to use Airlift V2 controller.
Yeah, I want to get that. I want to get into the whole what do you got going on there?
If after the podcast someone's looking for a nice 7-8 hour listen, Grand Theft World comes out every week. Very nice podcast.
That's gonna be like a 2-week thing until they just run out of
No,
content.
I've been doing it for years.
Really?
Oh yeah, insane. I haven't quite figured out what it's
Is
about.
it AI generated?
No, it's a person.
Is it just like here, pull
At the
all
beginning,
the
he's like,
weirdest
"Yeah,
shit
hey,
from
we're
the
gonna
internet?
be, we'll be here for the next 7-8 hours." I'm like, 7, 8. Okay.
They just record it in like one go.
I haven't even made it through the first 30 minutes yet, you know? But I've always seen it as 7+ hours, and I'm like, I got to figure out what this is about.
How do you sit that long?
That's
There's
the-
a lot of
yeah.
like clips from other podcasts.
Ah, I have a
They're getting
standing
into some
desk
real
for that.
weird shit.
Yeah.
Grand Theft World's a great title,
Yeah.
but it seems like it's going to be pretty weird.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I
7-8
bet,
hours
I bet
just
it's
to
gonna be
spare.
weird.
I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah.
I bet it's gonna
I
be
still
weird.
don't know if I can, but I'm very excited.
I
for
can
it.
barely do 7-8 hours at work.
Yeah, feel that.
Speaking of that,
Ooh,
how are things going?
It'll go pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the year is always hard for us because January and February are always the two slowest months of the year, but they're also the two busiest in terms of prep because these 2 months is how we try to get set for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
For the other 10 months that are going to come forward because March is going to be not too much going on. It'll start to pick up a little bit here and there, and then all of a sudden everyone's going to be like, oh, the season is now because
Yeah.
the Lock City season opener is March 16th, and realistically, the season does kind of start in March when the weather's nice enough. So
Yep.
April for us is going to be gung ho right off the bat. Like our schedule, we were trying to make it a little bit lighter. Jimmy doesn't want to travel as much now that he has the baby and wants to be at home a little bit more. And then every week it just kept, here's something new this week. Here's something new for this week. Not like that one, but coming up each month. It'd be like, oh, we were only going to do 2 events this month. Now there's 9.
Oh boy.
It's just, it's piling up very fast, but it's good. We're just in the weird limbo period of what are we going to do? When are we going to do it? How are we going to do it? And then while just still doing all of our daily stuff, whether it's our own product releases, Jimmy's still got projects he's working on. He's still trying to get the pro car ready and get his car ready to drive for Front Street with Final Bout, because that event is the first week of May, and that's gonna be here like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not far away.
It's gonna be instant,
Especially when you're trying to prep a car.
yeah.
Especially when you just yeeted the fucking battery out of the trunk.
He had it pulled out to maneuver some things around, and he went to go pull it in and kind of like kicked it a little bit.
Yep.
Pull in, forgot that the battery wasn't tied down, and it ripped all the fuel pump wiring out.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
So we had to like hold the wires where they were.
Spoon had them.
As-
We had it onto the battery and Spoon had the wiring together, and now we're pushing it while Spoon was crab walking it, so it
jeez.
could go forward.
Oh my god.
There's a lot going on, but it'll be good.
Yeah, I mean, it never truly ends for you guys.
No, it gets slower in some aspects, and when one aspect gets slower, you can focus on something else, and then that just takes over.
Right.
And then there hasn't been too much of a changeover since Jimmy had the baby.
Yep.
He seems happier, which
Yeah?
is good.
Which, yeah, it is
Yeah,
good.
which
That's
is good.
positive development.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rad. Yeah.
Yeah, he comes in and is just like, look at this picture of my baby.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was actually super stoked to talk to me. I'm like, I'm sure you've been asked this about 15,000 times. Like, how's the baby? He's like, you know what, dude? It's really good.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
He's like the print shop that we use a lot, micro print shop. They gave Jimmy a box of like some newborn onesies, and it had like all Oaks stuff on them.
Nice.
And one of them had the O logo, and it had like a bear hood
Yep.
on it. And he got to that one, and you would think this guy just got the rarest part out of some warehouse in Japan for his car. He was like, "This is the coolest fucking thing ever! I can't wait to put James in this later. Oh, I'm so excited!" Like, next day, it's the background on his phone.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
Good. I'm sure for him, it's a easier to break away and forget everything else and just hang with the kiddo.
I think so. I think it's turning into it.
Yeah.
It's just funny, like when it's just, I thought it sounds like, oh my God, your car is not your background on your phone. Everyone goes, no, fuck those cars.
Yeah.
I got my son.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's good. It's nice to see. We were all kind of just wondering, like, oh, how is this going to change anything? Is he going to have to change his hours? How is he going to do it? But
Yep.
he's got a good support system around him, and
Yeah. Yeah. Get it
Steph's-
sorted.
Steph's amazing. And
I was going to say, like, understanding of the whole scenario. Like,
Yeah.
give and take for everything.
yeah, so, it's nice to see him go home a little earlier, too. He's like, all right, I'm going to go home, play with my kid.
Yeah.
Sick.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's
Good.
great.
All right, see you tomorrow.
It's great.
Yeah, I love it.
A lot of traveling this year.
There's going to be a lot.
International.
There's gonna be a lot in a short window. I feel like I could
Okay.
run you through the schedule if you'd like to hear it.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Let's go. Here, I've already got it marked in our time tree.
Oh, a time tree. What
The
the
hell is
time
a
tree?
time tree?
It's a shared calendar app that we use for our work endeavors and personal life.
Is the
Okay.
Google Calendar not good enough?
This one's better.
Oh,
The Apple one and the
shit.
Google one we have a problem with for some reason. None of us can all join it at the same time.
Oh yeah, I had that
Interesting.
same
The-
problem.
The
Trying to
Apple one
fucking-
is like that's got to be the worst thing I've seen in their ecosystem.
Yep.
We can't integrate in any shape or form on it.
Yep.
We
We use Gmail, but every Revival's emails also Gmail.
We
based,
have
so it
them.
just
For
kinda
everybody has a Gmail.
Yep.
For the shop, but nothing will connect. Someone can see it, but they can't see anything anybody posts. We use a time tree thing. It's good. Oh,
Right,
you know
sweet.
what? Now that I think about it, I actually can't talk about like 6 of them.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, it's-
Um,
I would just drop them real quick on the audience for the boys.
we don't really have too much going on in March. The LZ World Tour is coming
Yep.
to California. We will not be able to make it for that one. It is a lot of people are asking, why aren't you making it? Oh, Jimmy's got the kid, this and that. It's a mix of the kid, still working on prepping a couple cars. It's a lot harder to get a car over there, get something over there, or try and borrow one from everybody else. We're going to skip that one and focus a lot of energy on the other 3 stops.
Yep.
The 4th one, probably going to be somewhere Australia, New Zealand, in that area again, if I had to guess, but
Yep.
we don't know yet. But Main focus will be the Canada one and the Ireland one. So those are going to be like the two big ones, and trying to make at least one or two of the grid lights. Will definitely make the Connecticut one. I don't know if we're going to make any other ones. I'd like to do the Michigan one. Spoon really wants to do the California one.
Yep.
Jimmy's going back overseas in April. I can't say for what, but he is. I've got the Lock Cities marked on here. Jimmy wants to do a bunch of the Gamblers this year. He'd like to compete in them and see what goes on with those. And Final Bout's going to be a big thing for us, especially since the first event is May 4th and 5th. I think the actual competition day is the 4th. That's coming up. Front Street will compete in that. Definitely going to win again. I'm going to be cocky about it.
Love that.
There we go.
Because they crushed it last year. I see no reason why they're not going to this year. So, Jordan,
Crush night style.
bring your A game. Or at least like your C+.
What did he bring last year?
Give him a B minus.
Oh.
Looks?
Oh, wow.
Looks, though? Came with his A game.
Yeah.
Everything else, a
Trash.
little lower. A little lower.
He had a rough go to get there.
I'm amazed at how much he got done and how much he did while he was there.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
when we were getting ready to head back home, he was like putting his timing back together on his car. And we were just like trying to say goodbye to him, and we were just like, we should just leave him alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's let him be. But yeah, he did go all the way out to Wisconsin. Like, that's going to be a big one for us. They haven't announced it yet, so
Yeah.
that'll be good. And there's going to be a couple other ones that are going to be a surprise that haven't been announced yet, and I think they'll probably get announced, I would say, either end of March or end of April. They'll be announced. There's going to be like 4 or 5 more, but we have to wait until the rest of the T's and I's get crossed and dotted.
Yep.
And then it should be good. So there's going to be, I don't think there's going to be as much travel. There's going to be a lot of it in a very small time frame. Like
Just all back to back to like
April,
very tight.
April to September, or I would say May to September, is going to be back to back.
Yep.
With a lot of stuff, which we weren't expecting. We were trying to back off of it a little bit, and then things just, it just happens.
I mean,
It's like-
it's tough to say no, especially when there's a lot of things like you want
There's
to be
so many
involved in
things
the
going
community.
on.
You want it's a business decision as
Yeah,
well.
and a lot of things overlap. Like there's a lot of the ignition dates. Like Ignition wants to do events again, and some of their stuff is going to overlap with either the Gambler or stuff we'd be overseas for. Lock City stuff overlaps with Gambler things, and vice versa. It just, there's so many all at the same time. Like, we'll probably, I'm gonna guess that Final Bout final stage will be at the same time as Staggered.
Yep.
So I would love to do Staggered, but I don't think it's gonna line up at the same time.
Right.
So we'd have to kind of pick and choose, and some of the competition events for, like, especially for Final Bout, is one that's going to take priority over it.
Yeah.
And there's like a possibility that they'll have like a overseas driver for Final Bout this year.
Yep.
So like another branch out for that. There's a lot of stuff. I can't announce, or I can't talk about too much of it, but when it gets announced, it's going to be, I'm very excited for it.
How do you, or do you still enjoy the travel as much? Does this get you excited to plan everything?
I think the traveling is what I'm probably most excited for.
Okay.
I like being out of the shop more. It's nice to get out, and it's nice to actually see people face to face, and I like the personal experience of that, where even though it's for work most of the time,
Yeah.
that travel is really nice because a lot of the time I spend a majority of my free time or my time at the events with locals and people who are either big fans or people who are in the same space, and you get a different kind of experience. It doesn't feel touristy.
Yep.
It always feels more like you're a home away from home.
I was gonna say at home. Like
Yeah,
just
like
part of,
Ireland feels like home. Like I stay at Dave and Jess's house, like Dave Egan.
Yep.
I'm going in March just by myself to go to the spring invitation. I'm just taking time off to go for it, and it's just like I show up, get in the house, and just hang out.
Yeah.
See everybody. It doesn't really feel like work. When you're working at the booth, kind of feels like a little bit of it, but most of the time it's just like you're there off of work for the weekend to hang out.
Yeah.
That's what most of them feel like.
Do you guys pick a local print shop, like when you go to Ireland and have stuff printed over there?
Yeah,
and-
I do. I use the same company that Drift Games uses. That's Flex Print. Gar is the guy that I deal with. He is amazing, really cool dude. Always helps us out, gets us set up, takes care of everything for us, drops it off at the track or at Drift Games, and then Adam down there in Keene organized getting our stuff to the track for me. So most of the time when I show up, they're like, "It's here.
Yep, ready to go.
Here's your stuff."
Dude, your reach in that channel is just complete insanity. When I was on vacation for the past 3 weeks or whatever, I was on a chairlift in Breckenridge, Colorado.
Yeah.
I'm talking to some guy. He's like, "Oh, I'm from New Zealand." I'm like, "Oh, no way, New Zealand." Bullshitting back from like, I'm a big car guy. I really love the car scene. He's like, "Oh man, I'm huge into cars. Love it out there. Yada yada. Get into YouTube stuff."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, I know some like YouTube guys from Connecticut." And he's like, "Oh man, do you know Jimmy O? He's my favorite YouTuber." And I was
It's
like,
too funny.
"That's fucking crazy."
It's really a small world, dude. And I think the more you travel, the smaller it gets.
Dude, he was so fucking stoked. I was gonna text Jimmy. And I was like, "That's fucking lame."
You
But
should've.
I should have. It was. I mean, I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere.
It's funny how it works.
And he's just like, "Yeah, I love him." He's like, "He came out there. I missed him, but when he comes back, I'm going to see him. And I'm definitely going to Connecticut." And I'm like, "He's going to
definitely going to
Connecticut." He's
Connecticut.
like, "Oh, I've been before." Like,
That's
fucking
always so
insane,
weird.
dude.
There's a couple of the people that drive at the Mondello events in Ireland. Their family moved to New Fairfield like 30 years ago. So they travel to Connecticut once a year to go visit family.
Yep.
It's just funny how
Just happens.
all
to
works
be-
out.
Right,
like where?
right.
Oh, I know where that is. These people, I think I've met them before.
I was going to say,
crazy.
you'd think they'd never have heard of Connecticut.
Matt, who the fuck would ever want to come to see Apparently, a lot of
Who
people.
knows, dude? This dude been to Rhode Island too, so there's been a lot of shitty places.
Yeah, we're increasing tourism. In
CT
this
is
state.
the best.
Yeah, you guys
man.
are doing it for the state, putting it up for the state out there,
Putting it
man.
up there. It's good.
God,
I saw a guy at the casino with an Oaks Garage shirt on the other day when I went to the Matt Rife concert.
hilarious.
I was just walking out. I was with not everybody from the shop because we all have outside friend groups.
Yeah.
No
And
way.
which everybody seems to be dumbfounded at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially that guy. I saw him and I went, "Hey, nice shirt." And he looked up and he went, "Oh, fuck." He's like, "Where is everybody?" And I'm like, "We don't all hang out after work all the time."
We're
Like,
adults.
yeah.
Yeah, we have things.
I came here by myself.
We have all. We actually hate each other. It's all show.
Yeah. It's actually a front.
Yeah.
We all fist fight in the parking lot.
Everybody
afterward.
acts really well. Let's talk about your car situation.
Which one?
All of them.
Okay, bug.
Oh shit.
Not
Bug.
running. Runs.
Air leak.
Yeah. Drives.
Yep.
Leaks.
Yep.
I don't know where it's coming from.
Yep.
I'm trying real hard.
We couldn't get his fucking lug nuts off my gun. It's the first time my gun's ever failed.
What do you get, the Fisher Price one or what?
I've taken nuts off. Okay.
Yeah, I bet.
I bet.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy.
Taking nuts everywhere.
I busted some tight nuts.
You're a captain nut off.
Yeah,
you-
Jesus.
You've
I
taken,
busted some tight nuts. With
These
my
nuts
fucking
haven't been
Reggie
off in a
drill.
while, so they could be. You think they would come off easier?
taken nuts on, too.
That car just.
You think
I'm
Shook
trying to
could get
figure
them
out
off?
that leak.
No, my
Can't
guess
figure it
is that a shop that you had work on it gunned them on at 5,000 billion psi. So.
Which is crazy because the last person who put that wheel on would be yours truly, and I don't torque check anything.
okay. Well, there you go.
I just use Jimmy's Ooga Dooga gun and do the same thing that he does.
Oh god.
It's good.
5, set it, 5 again.
There you go.
Done.
Fair.
It's
Yeah.
never gonna come off while I'm driving.
It might never come on.
But-
Get
Yeah,
it back
might never
off.
come off again.
Trying to help find the air leak made it a little bit more difficult.
Have you?
Narrowed it
Yeah.
a little bit.
It's in the
so
car.
it's
He has
either
no idea. Don't listen to him.
I am not sure. It's possible it could be coming from the manifold itself.
Mm-hmm.
I've already sprayed, even though I said it in my story that I sprayed everything down. Did you spray with?
Oh, don't you love that?
Did you spray with soapy water? And I got like 700 DMs like that. Not sure where it's coming from. I think I had to cut out a piece of line, and I put a union in,
Mhm.
and there's a good chance that I have to take that union back out and just recut the ends of the line, because when they go into a plastic one, I was told if they're not like spot on flat,
Mm-hmm.
they'll leak.
Yeah.
So I got a brass one, so I'm going to recut them and try the brass one because supposedly those ones will be better.
But,
And-
so it's a push to connect, right?
Yeah, it's a push
Yeah.
to connect. And it's a good chance that it could be that because I don't have full eyesight in one eye. So
Okay.
trying to do cut the line
Yeah.
nice like
And
this, which this is the bad one, and I always do this way.
You should, if you're going to cut the line, get a cap to cap it. Cap it. Actually, yeah, you can't fill the bag with air. Unless you could do it pretty quick so the bag still has air in it.
Yeah.
And see if the bag
Well,
leaks.
the bags will hold. So if I air the tank down, which it'll still hold, but it decompresses the line, the bags will stay. The bags will hold.
Okay.
So the bags will hold pressure.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good way to test
There's-
the bag.
They're still leaking, but I don't know if the bag is leaking or this part of the line was leaking because this section of the line got like scraped really bad.
Yeah.
And you could see like the line, like the mesh lining in it.
Yeah.
So I just gasket sealed it and put tape on it and just melted it a little bit with some fire. And it's been good for a year and a half.
Yeah.
So
wow.
I'm just assuming that's what was leaking because the electrical tape was falling off.
Yeah.
So That's why I cut that section out instead of trying to replace the whole line because I had to do it on my back, and it's annoying to get the car. I can't get the car on jack stands. There are no front jack points on the Bug besides behind the control arm.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time you do get it up in the air, you either have to jack it up from the pinch weld and then get the jack under the wheel and onto that part by the control arm where it kind of like meets the front subframe, and then somehow jack the rear up the same way. It's just a fiasco. And I'm like, I'd rather wait a week and borrow someone's lift.
Yep.
Because we don't have one.
Well, I said to Shook when I saw your car there, I was like, thank God he finally got his car up on a lift somewhere.
And I brought it to a friend's shop that's like 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
And he had like a truck lift and the arms are the same size on both ends. And the only way we were going to get it to work is if we somehow jacked the front up tall enough that we were able to swing the arms underneath it with the jack. And then the arms were so long that they, even if I got it where it would be under the control arm, the arm would touch my oil pan.
Oh my God.
So all I did was I drove it up on some blocks, and then I jacked the rear up a little bit, and I just crawled underneath it, and that's how I fixed that part of the line.
Yeah.
But to do the rest of it, there's an undershield that goes from the front wheel to the back wheel, and it's like a good 12 inches wide.
Mhm.
So there's where my line is, the entirety, I would say 90% of the line is covered. 5% is open,
Yeah.
and then the other 5% is almost fully covered by the wheel well.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be there again if you want to bring it by and check.
Well, I ordered that new O2 sensor. So waiting for that, waiting for the fittings. Then I'm going to try it again and then try and cut that one and fix it. And then if not, I will just park it and probably do a bunch of stuff.
It's gonna be rain this weekend. It's a good weekend to do it.
It is. I'll be around. The tank system in the rear, I would like to make a new platform for it because it's kind of starting to fall apart.
Yep.
There is a subwoofer in the trunk that's got like a custom box that's built around it, and I've had to adjust that to fit other things around there and just kind of make it a little bit tighter when I redid the compressor. So if it is have to sit for a little bit while, I wouldn't mind tearing most of that out there and updating it and just running new lines, changing out the platform for the tank and just making it a little bit cleaner and flipping the tank so that the ports are out, and that way I can have like a purge valve and a fill area for it just in case I ever need it for something else.
Yeah.
So that car can sit. I love that car to death. I'm not interested in getting rid of it. I am interested in fixing it, but
Yeah,
at the same
getting it
time,
sorted.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Because the Mercedes that I bought is the best car
Yeah.
I bought in a long time.
So what is it specifically?
I bought a 08 Mercedes-Benz E350 4MATIC wagon. Which
There it is.
I got for a bargain.
Mm-hmm.
It's got had 147,000. I'm already up to 152. So I've already put like 4,000 on it.
Yep.
And I got it December 21st. I bought it from a local Euro dealer who had it on the lot for a while. They took it in on like a mechanic's lien. They did all this work to it. The guy wouldn't pay for it. So now he's just stuck with it. And then it sat for a while because unfortunately the owner's wife had passed away, and he stopped doing car sales while he was going through and sorting everything out. And then when he started doing car sales again, I saw it and I was like, "Oh, Joey, what do you want for it?"
Yeah.
I was like, "I know the guy. What do you want?" He's like, "Make me an offer." I'm like, "Well, what's done to it? What's it need?" Runs me through the list of what it needs, when it's done. He just did all the brakes all the way around. Pads, rotors, calipers, brake lines.
Oh, wow. So like
Rear shocks.
everything,
fresh.
everything.
Spark
Yeah.
plugs. Did the oil change. And did like 2 other small things on there. And then that plus the work, I was like, I got the car for $6,000.
Wow.
And then
Whoa.
car's in great shape, super clean underneath, runs and drives great. Just needs a TPS module, and it needed a blower motor.
Yeah.
Did the blower motor, did the TPS module, bought the wrong one used. Now I got to take the whole trunk apart again. But other than that,
Yeah.
the thing's immaculate.
Yeah.
It's got like the Harman Kardon fiber optic radio system in it. So like a 10-speaker sound system. It drives smooth. It's better on gas than my Accord was. It's
Did you eye that, or did you stumble upon it? Like, were you looking for one, or was
I
it like
wasn't looking for one. I was looking for a wagon. I was actually looking for what Matt got. I looked at like 12 3 Series, the E90s.
Yeah.
I looked at multiple sedans and a couple wagons, and I liked them, but I wasn't in love with them, but I kind of liked how they drove. And I was just kind of faltering back and forth. I wasn't sure what I wanted. And the Bug was running fine, so I was like, I'll just drive this thing. And I had sold Spoon my Accord, so I didn't have a spare car. But I was like, I just need a second car no matter what. Worst case, I buy another Accord. And then I saw the wagon when I was driving to the grocery store because it's next to the local one that I go to. And I'm like, oh, I've never noticed that. And like my grandparents were big Mercedes people. My grandma's still around, and she's still a big Mercedes person, and like that's what she has. And my grandfather was always a big wagon guy, and I saw this one, and this was similar to the last generation that he had. And my dad also had one of these in a sedan when I was growing up because he worked for Mercedes for a long time. And then I saw this one, and I was like, you know what? Never really been a big fan of the interiors. They would smell kind of funny to me, but it was just drawing me towards it. So I came to look at it. Battery was dead. Come back the next day. It's good to go. I take it. He just says, yeah, take it for the day. I don't give a shit. Just come back with it later. I was like, all right, cool. So I leave. I take it. I have it for like 3 hours, and I go, I'm buying this fucking thing. I drive it. I love it. It's smooth. It sounds nice, like sound system wise. It's like everything I wanted. The black Accord that I had, the sedan, was like, it was an LX model, and it was a 2002, and it drove so good for a Honda. The heavier duty suspension, the nicer interior, everything's more sound deadened. The V6 was really smooth. When I bought and I imported that Accord wagon, I did not realize how much of a difference there was going to be between a DXLX style or a DXEX and an LX, because the wagon was like a mix of the two, and it was loud inside, no lumbar support at all. I literally bought a pillow to keep behind my back. It was so uncomfortable. Like the car, cozy and spacious.
Yeah.
It just hurt my back because I'm getting old. And then I like upgraded the sound system and everything else, and it just never seemed to be good. And it was peppy and kind of fun to drive, but not at the same time. And I was trying to get like worried about trying to get parts for it, because then the more research I did, I was like, oh, the front is a Prelude, the rear is an Accord, and the front, most of the stuff we never got here. And I was like, I could just buy a whole nother car for $2,000. I'm gonna buy a whole nother car. And then I just kept thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't think this is what I want. I don't want a car that this is me getting old now, I think. I don't want a car I have to work on myself most of the time. The Bug I will. But the daily driver, I just want to be able to drop it somewhere and not worry about it.
Yeah, be fine with it.
And my goal with getting rid of the Accord was, I said I would only get rid of it for something better. And what I wanted was something a little better on fuel and something a little bigger. And I thought the wagon was going to be everything the sedan that I had was, plus those two things.
Yep.
It had those two things, and then everything else sucked. The ride sucked. The noise sucked. It just wasn't comfortable. And I was like, man, I'm old, and I want to be comfortable when I drive my fucking car. So then I started looking, and I saw the BMWs, and I was like, oh, these are good. And then the Mercedes popped up, and I ended up taking that, loved it, bought it on my grandfather's birthday, so I think there was a little spiritual guidance coming in there, and just like, this is the car for you.
Yeah.
And like, I bought it from a used dealer, so he did the registration right then and there for me. I was like in there for like 45 minutes, and the car was in my name.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was all good. And I have zero regrets in the car. And like the 3 or 4 things I've needed to fix on it so far that I've done, gladly swipe the card.
Yeah.
And like repair it. And I'm like, if something goes wrong with this, I want to fix it, because that's how much I like driving. And that's how I know I like the car. The black sedan that I had, the Accord, was if something went wrong, I wanted to fix it because I wanted it back on the road, because I like driving it that much. And I was like, that's how I know I like a car. The Bug's the same way. It's broken. It's pissing me off, but I want to fix it.
Yeah.
The silver car, the Accord wagon that I had, broke a tie rod, and I had to fix it. And I was like ready to punch through the front windshield, because I was like, I don't even care if you ever drive again.
Yeah.
It wasn't
over it no matter what.
Yeah, I was just over it right off the rip. I drove, everyone kept saying, they were like, oh, you got to keep it longer. Like, I drove it home 500 miles. I literally flew from London to Baltimore.
Yep.
I flew 5,000 miles. And then I drove it 500 miles home, straight home, 4.5 hours. And I had it, and I was like, it was cool, and it was definitely like a niche thing. And if that was going to be my other fun car, and I was to bag it or swap it or do something else, it would be a great car. But as the daily driver, it wasn't it.
Yeah, no, it
just didn't work.
Super inconvenient as that when you're looking for different
inconvenient.
things of like, I looked at it, I was like, man, that's super cool. And in my mind, I'm just like, well, what if like the rear window breaks?
That I wasn't even worried about. The Yahoo auctions,
Yep.
$50.
Oh, okay. So
with
you
the
get
entire
some
hatch,
stuff.
and then method was like getting it shipped to be like $300. So like I could get it here, and I have people who could trade it. But then it turns into this is why I didn't really want to get an import car to begin with, because if it's not something like an S chassis or even a lot of the JZs or the R chassis, which are all very interchangeable,
and a lot and huge aftermarket support.
right? And this one I assumed, since it was just an Accord, that it would just interchange with my car. Turns out that's not the case. The
Yep.
rear is very interchangeable, but the front is very different. And as cool as that car looked, and as good as it was on gas, what headaches could arise from that ended up being things that I wasn't interested in dealing with.
Yeah.
And then overall, I really just didn't enjoy the car. Like I would get in it and I wasn't excited to go somewhere. I would find myself driving the Bug more because I just liked driving the Bug better.
Mhm.
And then now I find myself not driving the Bug as much because the Mercedes is so comfortable.
Cruising.
It's so good. I get in it, I push start,
Mhm.
and I just go. I put a little Apple CarPlay dash thing attachment on it because I can't take mine out and switch it out for it.
Yep.
It's got Bluetooth. It's got my nav on it. Speakers, fantastic. I'm getting like 400 miles to a tank most of the time when I drive, which
Yep.
is insane for a car that
big
size.
old-
And
yeah.
being 16, I thought it would get like 250. I'm getting like 400. Like,
Does it have? Is it like shutting cylinders off or anything, or is it just getting great
No.
gas mileage?
thing just fucks.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's doing. It's,
Yeah.
it is like a dual spark setup, so it has 2 plugs per coil.
Okay.
I don't know if that changes anything on it, but I'm getting like most of the time I'm getting like 26, 27.
Yeah.
And like that's even better than the Accord was. The car would do like 24, 25. And it's a 4-speed, it's a 5-speed. The car overall is just better. And my goal was originally to get something that I could travel more with, to do a lot more of my hiking and biking stuff that I want to do. So the inside of the Mercedes, when the hatch opens up and you look inside the back of it, there's no wheel well arches inside. So it's actually wider on the inside. There's more space. So if I want to put like a small mattress topper or some camping stuff in there when I fold the seats down, which go completely flat, there's plenty of room in there. So it ended up just working out. It was everything I wanted the Accord wagon to be, now times 10, like on steroids.
Yeah. Plus, you can get parts easily.
Very easily. FCP, eBay, junkyards. Like,
Yep.
I got
Rocking chairs.
Rocking chairs?
Rocking chairs fit in there.
Oh, yeah.
You picked up a
I
rocking
picked
chair.
some furniture up
Oh,
for Ed.
Got us a rocker, dude.
We were at Saver. I was like, it's not going to fit. I was like, this ain't gonna fucking fit in the Accord.
Plenty
I
of
can
room.
fit 5 of these in here. Put it right in.
Do you have any trips planned for you in that car?
In that car, the main one that I really, really want to do, which I'm hoping to do, probably going to be either July or August because I'll need it to be a little bit warmer. I want to do like a 4-day trip to Acadia.
Okay.
So I've never been to that national park.
Yep.
So I wanna pack the car. I want to leave on like a Thursday afternoon, drive the night through there, have Friday, do some hiking. I'm terrified of the water, but I want to force myself to go into the ocean, and then just do like a whole thing. I have like camping pans and like the kerosene stove and stuff like that. Like I want to just do it till Sunday and then head home Sunday night and just make like a whole camping thing out
Yeah,
of it.
nice long weekend out
Yeah.
of it. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's the main thing that I want to do. But I plan on taking many trips to the Green Mountains and the White Mountains.
Yep.
And probably the Catskills and stuff like that. I want to be able to do like leave work on a Friday, even if it's at night, drive to the spot that I want to hike if it's 2 or 3 hours away, sleep in the back of my car, get up, do it 8, 9, 10 mile hike, and just get in my car and go home. Like, that was the purpose of me getting like a wagon. So I wanted something bigger so that I could do more outdoorsy trips in it.
Have you looked? Is there? I guess you can call it overland support, but is there like an aftermarket for stuff like a bed for the back of that or anything specific to that?
I haven't really looked into any of that. I bought like just a queen size memory foam mattress topper. Fits in the back perfect. Goes up the sides a little bit. That's great. So I don't bang my face on it when I'm rolling over. I do just want to get I have roof rack crossbars on order, and I do want to get like a small, slim cargo one that like Matt or Sammy has, and put one of those on the top. And then I don't know. I might put the trailer hitch on, and then just use that. And then I have an extra tent. I thought about getting the box tent.
Rooftop tent, baby.
I think it's going to be too annoying for me to take it on and off because I'm going to use it for bikes. I'm going to use it for
Right,
storage.
you have to,
It's just
yeah.
going to be kind of annoying. So I'd rather just bring my actual tent with me.
Yep.
And just have it if I want to sleep outside. If not, I'll sleep in the car. And
Sleeping
do
in the
that.
car sounds like the play.
Yeah,
I think it is the
you
best.
don't
One.
have
That's
to-
why I don't get eaten.
a lot of stuff you don't have to deal with, right?
Yeah. Bugs, bears,
Yeah.
people,
Yeah,
all of
Yeah.
the above. So
all of them, right?
I think it'd be good.
And some random stranger, he's like, "Is that a Mercedes wagon in the middle
He's
of the
just
woods?"
like, hey, what's going on? Like,
Especially in Maine, bunch of Mainers.
Yeah, you expect to
Just
see,
knocking on the
I don't know,
window.
a
Yeah.
Tacoma
Hey,
or
how you
something
doing?
like that.
Yeah.
And it's
I
like,
can only imagine they sound like people from the Midwest.
Maine is a very
Maniacs?
particular.
Swamp
Maniacs?
Yankees?
yeah, Maniac.
I've only been to Maine once. I think I was like 8.
You go to Portland. Portland's fun.
I've been there, but I don't know if I count that.
Okay.
Where the hell was it? I think we were near Acadia. there's a place called Fort Knox Observatory.
Okay.
Check that out.
I
Pretty
will.
sweet. That area is nice. It's pretty far up
I'll
there.
put it on my list of the never-ending places I have to
Yeah,
go.
there's some rad stuff out
But
there.
that's the goal with it. I wanted something more comfortable that I would enjoy driving and could use on trips. And like this thing is just like every box is just getting off
Yeah.
of it. Like
And
I
you're
couldn't be happy with that.
Even
purchase.
boxes you didn't know you needed checked.
Literally,
Yeah.
there are ones on there that I didn't realize that I was going to want checked. Like one that I would say is unsure. The automatic lift gate. I'm not really sure how I feel about it still.
Can you like override it in case it decides not to work?
Yeah,
I don't know.
sheer strength.
Ed loves to just open it.
Dude, he got all bet. Oh, bro, my motor. You're going to hurt my motor.
You hear it. Like when you go.
No.
You do
was
it.
like,
It is nice walking out from the grocery store, tap my pocket, opens up, throw my shit in.
Yeah.
But it is just fucking slow.
Shush, just manhandling
Oh,
that
it's just
thing.
like, yeah.
It does have electronic seat adjust for the headrest.
Yeah,
which
the
is
headrests go
neato.
up and down.
Yep.
Crazy.
Do they like do that vicious flip forward?
Not the front
Oh.
ones.
The
I don't
neck
have the
breaker?
rear ones. They're missing.
No, the Volvo. That's wild. Volvos, for some reason, there's like a button in Volvos
like
where
an
you,
eject button.
where you can hit it, and the headrests go from like the vertical to a horizontal position in like a vicious flap.
I wish I
It's just
had
like
that.
boom. Yeah.
I would be decimating my rear passengers when they come in the car.
That's what it's for.
I do have a third row seat in the trunk.
Come on.
That flips up. and it
flipperoo?
faces out.
Oh,
That's wild.
That thing was sick. I did have to find the seat bottom from a junkyard in Ohio. Got it shipped.
yeah.
Got it here. I thought I was just buying the seat pads. Guy sold me the whole rear thing for $50, and I paid $50 to ship it because I used our system for labels.
Yeah.
Man, so now I have a whole spare for no reason.
He probably
And then-
like went to it and was like, "This is too much work. I'm just gonna fucking."
Hey, I'll
ship
just
this."
Yeah,
I
here's
get
the
the
whole
box
thing.
in, and it's like the size of this table. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this? And I get it, I'm like, oh, this is great. First thing I do, I pick up my niece. I take her to the climbing gym with me because she likes to go with me every now and then.
Yeah.
And I go, you have to sit in the back from now on.
There you go.
She's small enough that she can still fit there. And I was like, you're the only person who's going to work back
Didn't
there.
make her
So
sick?
Here you go. Nope, she thought it was hilarious.
I remember a friend of mine's mom had a Toyota Camry wagon growing up, and it had the reverse jump seat.
Apparently, that's a big thing. All
And
my friends in
yeah.
the UK are like, oh, this brings back memories. My parents used to have this in their car when we go on road trips. It was our favorite part.
Everyone always wanted to sit back there, dude. It would make me so sick.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I think it was like
You got to sit on trains a certain way, too.
just like
Yeah, my brother's like that.
Yeah, not seeing where you're going.
That's
I don't
crazy.
know.
Not a
Yeah, it's
comfortable
weird.
feeling.
I think it's cool. It's like being
Yeah.
on the back of a golf cart, except you're enclosed and a little bit safer.
yeah. I don't know.
Slightly.
I mean, this is 20 something years ago. You know, made me feel that way. I don't know how it makes me feel now.
Either way, good car, bug, good car, a little broken. We'll downpipe and tune it this year
Ooh,
and call it a day.
okay.
We'll see.
Fair.
As long as I get it running.
How many miles on that thing?
Almost 130.
Oh, okay. It's ready to
Spring
go.
chicken.
Yeah, it's ready to
I
go.
did the clutch last year in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
So we'll see if it holds. Everyone says the OEM clutch isn't going to hold, but they're like, if you replace it with anything else, it'll be fine. You got to go single. You don't have to. I have stage 18 tune on mine, and it's factory clutch, and it's fine. I don't fucking. I'm just going to do it and see what happens.
Please
Yeah.
don't do a super single.
No, I have the OEM dual mass flywheel
Oh.
Yeah.
and everything because it's quiet and smooth.
Yeah.
How I like my thing.
Fuck
There you go.
super singles.
I'm going to be 30 in a couple months. I don't want to be rowdy anymore.
It's time.
I want to be comfortable.
Time to settle down.
I'm trying to settle down. Trying to settle down, get someone pregnant.
There you go. Listen, buddy, I love that for you. I love that for you.
Yeah, good plan.
He's out there just dumping.
I'm the
I don't know about that last part. It just I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do now.
It's what is it? Your biological clock is ticking.
Do I have one of those?
I don't.
I don't
No.
think I do.
I don't
No, I don't think so.
I mean, you get the appropriate car for
You
it.
could spread your seed till
That's
you're dead,
true.
dude.
I do. I have the granddaddy wagon.
Yeah,
Which
it's true.
the
You're all
day
set.
after I got it, I immediately filled out and sent in the application for vanity plates.
Yeah.
Got them like 2 weeks ago.
What are
Yeah.
they?
Zoidberg.
Love that.
And in Connecticut, you can get multiple. I don't know about Rhode Island, but in Connecticut, you can get multiple style plates.
Yeah.
There's like 15 you can choose from. I got the Greenways ones.
Yeah.
It has a river with trees and like a walking path on it.
Ooh.
So it
No.
makes the font like a little thinner and tighter.
Yeah.
And now it just looks like, oh, that's a guy's a retired dentist. Leave him alone.
Dude, yeah, no, not allowed in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Mine are-
Nothing's allowed
Mine
in
are
Rhode
held
Island.
up for an insurance discrepancy.
On your part?
That doesn't surprise
yeah, I
me.
didn't want to pay
so
that bill.
I,
dog.
it's I got a note saying that I had a lapse of insurance, but I never have.
You probably did.
Yeah.
But I haven't.
Tell it to the judge, pal.
Did you switch insurance companies?
No. And
Are you on the old system?
I don't even know what that.
He's
fucking-
definitely on the old
Yeah, he's
system.
on the old system.
It was like a whole thing on the podcast for a while.
The old system.
The old
because
system,
I
dude.
called one day to like find out. I'm like, hey, we don't have any accidents. We don't have any claims. Why is our insurance going up? And the guy's response was, oh, hold on. You know, he starts hitting fucking buttons, pretending he's working. And he's like, oh, because you're on the old system.
Classic.
I'm
Oh,
like,
I remember this.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't wanna be in the
what's
old
fucking
system,
old
dude.
system. And then, 5 minutes later, my bill's $30 cheaper or whatever it was. It was just stupid.
So
Yeah.
And then he's on the new system.
mine
Yeah.
was well, whatever. Mine's still cheap, but I was like, what the fuck's going on? So then I call the number. I'm on hold for an hour, and then it's like, if you want to call back, just hit this button. We'll call you back when somebody's free. It called me 17 times to let me know that I was still being on hold.
I hate when it does that. Be like, just wait until
Dude, you
know
got-
Or
you
just
didn't
fucking
wait
call
in
me
line.
when you're. And then when they finally called me,
Gotta
she's like,
change
hello.
insurance.
I'm like, hello. And then she hung up in my face. So I
That's
have
me
no
with UPS.
fucking idea.
Dude, you got played, dude. Holy shit.
With UPS?
That's crazy.
UPS does that shit to me all the
Dude,
time. I'll
the
put in a
worst.
claim for a customer. They'll say, "Oh, we'll call you in 6 minutes, 12 minutes, 2 hours, 6 weeks." They call me. I click 1 to answer. Immediately hangs up.
Yeah.
Start the
Love
whole
that.
process over again.
It's the worst.
Fucking scumbags, bro.
Do
So
you have like a UPS rep?
I don't know who they are.
That's
You should find out.
find
can't.
a
I can't.
find a direct person.
I could get
That's
into
usually-
a whole other thing about how they tried to charge me $4,000 to ship like 3 boxes over from Ireland when it was supposed to be $700.
Yeah.
And I've been working on it since November.
I tried to fight them. I shipped
And
coilovers.
like, they're like, "Oh, you got to talk to your rep." And I'm like, "Who's my rep?" And they're like, "I don't know. Talk to this person." I've talked to so many people
Dude,
who are
switch-
definitely not
Switch to
American.
FedEx. UPS doesn't give a fuck
FedEx is
anymore.
even worse.
I
hate all of
me
them.
so much money.
Yeah. they're-
Unfortunately, the post office is my number one, but they also suck.
they're all rather difficult.
It's better. I think I'd be better if I just delivered everything myself at this point.
yeah.
All right.
yeah.
See you in a couple days.
We're gonna have a plane
for
soon.
work.
Yeah.
For work, I was we would do a lot of stuff with UPS, and anytime I had a problem dealing with like calling UPS was a nightmare. Once like I knew who the rep was, it was just everything. It would just like blast this person because it was like
No idea
someone
who ours is.
local to us that I could call like direct
Yeah.
and just like hammer.
It would be nice.
Yeah.
That's what like I
No
had.
idea.
I had one come to our facility to introduce himself, telling me he's our new rep.
Yep.
And I'm just like, dude, you don't know. the
I
trouble.
hope one of
the
them just
trouble
walks
you
in
just
one
brought
day
on
and just
yourself.
says, "Hey, I'm your UPS rep. Just nice to meet you."
Yeah.
And be like, "Oh, no,
Do you
it's
use-
not."
do you use World Ship?
No.
Okay.
Ship station.
Yeah.
UPS.
It's on a computer,
Always the
though?
fastest.
Like, do you use the web version or do you have an install of it?
It's the web version of it. I don't think ShipStation has a hard version. If you want to call it that.
Yeah, there's a hardware install. I can.
I think the website one.
I might know a trick or two.
Okay.
We'll talk about it.
I don't know if it'll get it any fast. UPS always fastest. FedEx, garbage. DHL, overpriced.
What are you shipping DHL?
International.
Oh, okay.
Or
USPS,
laser ship.
laser
Mushrooms.
ship. The post office, slow, but best personal customer service because the guy who always comes in is sometimes like the postmaster. He rotates back and forth.
Yep.
So any problem I have, sorted.
Can at least
then
tell
and
him.
You get the
then and
master
there.
right
he'll,
there.
He'll take care of it for me
Yeah.
instantaneously. It's like a hit or miss. FedEx, I don't even want to deal with them. They suck. Next question.
Here's what you're gonna run into in Maine.
Bears. What is that?
We are right back just about where we shot them fellas, actually. But today, we gotta cut some timber.
That's a swamp Yankee accent, dude.
Dude, it's unreal.
Oh, that's that little kid,
That's
right?
wild.
yeah.
Little man.
Yep.
All right, I'll prepare.
That's like
However, I
that's
would
Maine's Hasbula.
It is.
That's good.
It is. It is. Yeah. Maine. Well, who else? What's his name is from there? Stephen King.
It's
that
just
where it's
fucking creeps and weirdos
Big.
up there.
That's my
Want to cut some timber.
also my family. Yeah.
It's a
Checks
very
out.
populated state for how big it is and how there's nothing there.
It gets pretty wild out there.
Doesn't
Yeah.
What's
it
the
does.
furthest north you've been?
the furthest north I've been
For like
in the U.S.
in Maine.
Probably just like barely past Portland. I think I was like 8. Went up somewhere. I can't remember the place. It was all basically like the Jersey Shore, but for Maine. Like,
Yeah.
there's a boardwalk, some
Kennybone?
meatball,
Yeah.
something. I don't know. I don't really remember.
I had to go visit some customers in Orano and Bangor, Maine, dude, you get like maybe 15, 20 minutes past Portland, and there's nothing.
I want to
Bangor's
go
deep.
all the way to the Canadian border.
There's
Yeah.
nothing.
Like I want to do the whole length of Maine.
Get out there to
My friend
Bahama.
Alex
It's
lives,
big.
I know.
My friend Alex
It's-
lives in Maine, and he's 36 minutes away from a McDonald's.
Insane.
That's fucking insane, bro. Imagine you just want a little snacky wrap. Nah, go fuck yourself.
Can you Uber Eats it?
You don't even have those.
I bet 36 minutes is close to most of Maine for McDonald's.
Yeah, someone's like 36 minutes. That's easy. I go twice a day.
Yeah, 3.5 hours.
Imagine.
Uh,
I'm walking distance from one.
yeah, it gets pretty desolate as you're working your way out there.
That's what's cool.
Yeah, I mean it is.
Yeah.
I'm there for work, so it's not really
The road
Yeah.
stop after a while.
Good thing the Mercedes is all-wheel drive. baby.
Let's go, logging roads.
Route 1
I
is
wouldn't
really cool.
mind if I did either get rid of the Bug or park it and got something else. I really would love to do another off-road vehicle because I
There we
used to
go.
have a few.
There we go.
Yeah.
So I would move into
Now
that
we're
territory.
talking.
Yeah, now we're really getting into
The
stuff.
overlanding stuff.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
I would love another XJ
Yeah, that'd be cool.
or maybe another second-gen Ford Explorer.
Nils
Had one
has
of those
two. He
lifted
said
on
we
35?
could take them and just drive them.
What?
XJs.
He's got a couple?
Wait, XJ's Jeep Wrangler?
Yeah. No, Cherokee.
Oh, yeah, XJs. He's got XJs.
Yeah, they're very boxy.
Yeah. He's got
They're
2.
literally the cube.
I said, "What are you doing with these?" He's like, "I don't know. We just take them and crash them."
They're so fun. I would do an
I
overland
said,
build.
"Okay, I'm down to crash them."
Nils is the best.
Maybe the
He's-
Benz will be
he's
my
so good.
gateway drug into that after I camp for the first time. And I'll be like, yep, this is it.
Yeah, need
Yeah.
more headroom.
This is it. Need
I've
more
sent-
headroom.
Overland.
I know
Need a
you don't.
shower.
Roof tent shower.
You're gonna sit up in the middle of the night and just smash your head.
Stove.
100%. I do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should memory
You
foam
got
the
a
roof.
bunk bed?
I had a dream I was getting a back. I had a dream I was getting a back tattoo last week, and I must have been laying on my stomach, and then like pinched a nerve in my sleep from the tattoo thing, like and I rolled off the bed, like just straight off of it. You know, you get that like falling thing in your.
Yeah,
in your
yeah,
dream,
yeah.
like,
Turns out it was
Yeah.
real.
It was real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate that, dude.
Yeah.
Right down.
That jump. Whenever I jump in my sleep for whatever reason, like it
Oh,
scares the
everybody
shit out
does,
of me in
dude.
person.
Yeah.
Just like, what the fuck?
Dude,
just
I
happened?
told you guys I fell down a flight of stairs in my
That's true.
sleep.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
true.
Yeah.
You did do that.
I again the back tattoo fell out of the back chair. I guess I'm getting a back tattoo. I don't know, something tribal right above my ass crack, and just
Yeah.
done. 5 a.m. up. All right, cool. Let's make breakfast.
Have you guys had the dream where you're fighting and you can't punch fast? You're like,
I hate those
Yeah,
ones.
those are the
You
worst.
can't run.
I had that, and I was like, "Ugh," like trying to throw this punch in my dream, and I woke up and just decked my headboard as hard as I could. It's like boom.
was it your headboard or was it Brit?
Yeah, it was definitely Brit.
Yes,
Is there?
It was a dream, baby. It was a dream.
right in the back.
just hit her right the back, dude. Oh my god, that is so ridiculous. Like, why did you just fucking punch me in the back?
It's a dream. It's a dream.
Swear to God, it was a dream. I was fighting a bear.
I was
I had a
worried.
dream. I was Liam Neeson and someone tried to kidnap you.
Yeah.
I was protecting you.
So I punched him, but it turned out to be you.
All I can think of is that kid. covered
Goddamn
in peanut butter.
skinwalkers.
Oh, the kid covered in peanut butter.
You like that?
It's so funny.
Where is that kid now? Like, where is that kid now?
There's like photos of
He's
him
pro-
like from like this year.
Oh my god.
He's probably dead. He was allergic to peanuts.
That was his last breath. Ah.
That was actually him. Oh my god! Holy shit! I saw my life flash before my eyes, dude. Every decision I've ever made, I saw them
you,
again.
you just made that chair go from 45 to 90.
Dude, yeah, that
Bro, I
thing's,
thought I
that thing's
just
not
got
going
shot.
up.
That thing is begging for its life.
Oh
That
my
electric
god!
car had
You gotta be
nothing
careful,
on
dude.
that.
If you go over, you're gonna take out the main camera.
All right, well,
Yeah, just throw your feet over your head if you go over.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you clear it.
honestly,
Yeah, let go of the
Just-
mic
just
too.
roll with
I
it.
thought I just got killed.
Let go. Oh my God. These are all the things you got to do if you go over.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck!
CHP 192. Would you guys do another podcast-a-thon?
You know we
Yeah.
talked about
Yeah,
it
we
earlier.
Yeah.
it
100%.
was such a fucking. Remember what a nightmare / wonderful time.
Oh,
that
it was great.
That was
Yeah.
a great time.
We
was
were
great.
cooking steaks outside on a webcam.
If we did it,
I
Toby.
could get you someone who could probably just do in-house catheters for you guys. So you don't have to get up.
In-house catheters.
oh hell yeah!
They do IVs.
We'll just piss on the floor.
IVs.
They do
catheters.
IVs?
First
I
one,
remember
dude,
that.
first one to fill the bag wins a treat.
When's a bag of Japanese potato chips?
Yeah, I mean we were. How much we end up raising?
We just need more Logitech
It's like
webcams set up all over.
$3,000.
Yeah.
I think it was like $3,000, $4,000.
Yeah. I mean we raised like three
Yeah.
grand, and we gave it away to
Shit,
Ja
the
Rule?
children's hut.
Yeah, the
have
fire
thing
festival?
hanging up.
If you
I
didn't
can't
donate
remember.
it,
It was some sort of children's home stuff.
We did donate it. Yeah. The hell is it called? It's children's cancer.
I don't know. It's
Jude?
crazy because I did a lot of
St.
research to
Jude?
make sure
You
I found
donated
one.
it so that kids would have.
Yeah,
cancer?
to promote children's cancer.
We got $3,000 and then gave a bunch of kids cancer with it.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
Beautiful.
RJ.
But it was a lot of fun.
That's a very billionaire thing
We
to
should
do.
set it up like Big Brother. Just have cameras all over the place.
yeah.
We should put one in the bathroom.
I think with the software we have over there, we could have multiple cameras.
The
Right?
Tomorrow
You
Fun.
absolutely
Yeah.
could. There's what? Yeah.
The
why not?
tomorrow fun.
The
There we
Tomorrow
go.
Fun,
Can we get
that's
some
what it was.
wireless shit? What about
We
wireless
could.
cameras?
So what we could do? Yeah, you could get like Unifier, like Blink cameras, and then just open up the web browser, and then just fucking capture each one of them individually.
Yeah.
That's like a getaway to do it.
You could
See
have
how
one
we
to
do
just
things.
force Chuck to watch anime the entire time.
I don't mind anime.
You sure?
What if we got like a DDR out there? You know, could play some DDR. with the boys.
Non-stop DDR?
We watched Howl's Moving Castle the other night.
I'm trying to get horseshoes out in the parking lot.
Oh,
Yep.
dude,
Slaying, dude.
little fucking horseshoe, little bocce,
There you go.
Cornhole?
Cornhole. Yeah, all of them.
cornhole
all.
would be sick.
What's that one with the big darts?
Lawn darts.
Lawn darts.
Lawn
Kill
Butt
your
darts.
friend simulator.
Butt darts.
We could have revival motoring sports tournament with all the
that'd
hosts.
be-
It'd be
that'd be-
so dumb.
Age
Wiffle ball.
appropriate
Like the
athleticism.
combine. Barstool just did the combine.
Age-appropriate athleticism? What is that, ping pong?
Yeah.
No, it's like you just like
No, there's a handicap for your age.
Matt Wood,
no,
bro.
like
what
you
you're
if
saying?
you
Bro, I
did
will beat
something
everyone
really
at
sick.
DDR. Like, I'd like buy a DDR machine to see that.
What?
You don't even have to. You can buy the ones for the PS2 that has the little pads.
The mat?
Yeah, the mat.
I don't think
Yeah.
you're gonna beat Shook at DDR, if I'm honest.
I used
No,
to be
I
really
picture
good at DDR.
Shook.
Now,
Shoot. I
Did you ever
know.
see Grandma's Boy?
Dude, I know.
Yeah.
No, I
Anybody
was.
see Grandma?
Yeah.
That's what I picture with Shook.
what?
Grandma's, Boy.
What's double S? Is that good?
Is
Did
that
I break
good? Did
it?
I win?
High score? Is that good?
Yeah, that's literally you.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do a pot.
For any of the
podcast
knowers,
on it.
okay, you should be able to beat Sakura. Okay, you'll have a
We
knower in chat.
Got to
Tim
sort the
Connors probably
plan.
knows.
Maybe we do it again this fall.
We
so
have to,
can
we have
give
to like
something
play in
away.
different segments and stuff, so it's not just a shit show.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
about for October?
What about for October?
That's
That would-
so far away.
that? Would work pretty good.
Yeah, we need to plan extensively.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
birthday
we don't
month,
plan an hour. We do it next week.
birthday month, Lanathon,
Matt's got the idea of Halo 3 LAN party?
Halo 2 LAN party. Put some motherfucking respect.
No. 3 is the better one.
Halo 3 sucked.
Shut up. Fuck outta
That was the beginning of the fall. of
This
Reach.
is where I draw the line. This is where I draw the line.
Yeah.
where you drawing the line.
RJ, thank you very much for coming to hang out.
Hey, thanks for having me.
The best.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's truly always a pleasure to catch up with you. We'll probably catch up with you a lot this summer when we, randomly run into each
I'll
other.
be out and about.
Wish you luck on the Beetle.
Thank you.
Hopefully, get that sorted.
I'll fix
So
it
you can
eventually.
enjoy it. And I look forward to seeing your adventures in the backwoods, sleeping in the
Maine.
wagon.
Tell you, same thing I tell everybody else. Don't look forward to modifications. Look forward to me in really weird places.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that.
great.
There's
Same.
no next move for it. It's where I'm going to move with it.
Have
Oh.
you?
Wow.
That's
My
can
dick
build a
actually
merch
just
line around
went
yeah. I
that.
was
a
gonna say you
little
need a
bit.
T-shirt for that. Have you been doing a bunch of rock climbing?
Yes.
Is that
I have.
something
I'm actually
you-
going to a competition on Friday.
Okay.
But it's not for climbing. It's a crate stacking competition. You get belayed
That's
into a harness and you have to
fucking
stack
wild.
as many milk crates into the air as you can while you're balancing.
I've seen you posted that like last
That's
year or
crazy.
something.
I think
right?
2 years ago I did it.
Okay, I
Yeah.
remember seeing that, and I'm like, that's a lot of fucking crates.
Yeah, so they didn't, I don't think they did it last year. They did, and I wasn't around because I was out of the country like 12 times. But there's one this Friday at my local one.
Yep.
So I'm going to go there. I don't think I'm going to do it this time because when I did it the other time and I tried it, it was embarrassing.
Yep.
And one dude did like 29 crates.
It's ridiculous.
I'm not
yeah.
topping that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just fun. It's fun to watch it.
29?
Yeah, it was insane.
Milk crates?
Dude, yeah, like the
Insane. It
the
was sick.
couple videos or shots I seen, the dude's like 2.5, 3 stories up on milk crates.
Yeah.
I've seen it where they get 7 up and then they just eat so much fucking shit and get scorpion.
Well, that was the one where it was like the stacked ones,
Yeah,
and you had to like climb
Yes.
them and come down as
This one's
fast
good. I
as
like
you
it.
could.
You like you're set. They're like throwing it up, so you have to catch it and then stack it and then hold yourself on there. You know, if you fall, they'll catch you with the belay harness and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
it's just funny because it falls. People just be sitting on the ground. They go, and they just get hit by crates. It's a good time. I'm
need the
excited. And they're
Bloodsport
providing
edition.
like pizza and subs and
Yeah.
Damn.
stuff like that. They got like
Okay.
they're gonna have like a coffee and tea.
Slight
thing there.
flex.
Jolly old event.
It's good. Rock Spot does good stuff. They're actually from Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
The company that bought out the gym that's right by my house. It used to be
Oh,
called
okay.
Prime Klein. They owner retired and Rockspot took it over. They've been doing a great job with it.
That's awesome.
Updating it and everything. They got the building next door. This summer, end of this year, they're gonna have like a whole 10,000 plus square foot facility, like
Damn.
everything updated and stuff like that.
10,000 square feet of just climbing.
It's gonna be sick.
Pizza tables 10 crates up.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be falling
Love that.
everywhere.
Yeah, I did rock spot a few times. It was fun.
I
You
enjoy it.
interested in rock climbing
Outdoors?
naturally? Yeah.
No,
Okay. It's wild.
I don't think I could do it. They do a
Alex Honnold this shit.
Yeah.
they do a like a weekend getaway thing, and you go to Acadia and you do it.
So
and
they're
they,
bareback in
they
it.
belay you there
Yeah.
instead of like bouldering for it.
Yep.
I think it's cool. I don't know if I want to do it. I would try that, but they rent the pads, and I've seen people who are like, "Yeah, picking up the pads for the weekend. We're gonna go like Castle Craig and Meriden and like climb over there," and they just hike with the pads on their back, and they put them down and they climb and they fall and they either land on the pad or they land on the dirt, and I'm like,
Oof.
I think I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bouldering's sketchy.
Indooring stuff. That's where I'm gonna.
It's a little more controlled.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it there for now. I'll hike in the woods, and I'll climb random stuff, but I'm not trying to climb like a mountain on the side of it.
Right. Right.
Yeah, like I got over my fear of heights at the climbing gym by going skydiving. So like I don't think I'm ready for the outdoor rock climbing thing.
Yeah.
That's
Not yet.
It's a big leap.
I know my limits.
It's a leap.
Yeah,
I can imagine.
it's a fall too.
That's true.
Yeah,
Gravity.
it's death.
Son of a bitch.
It's literally
bad
death.
up there.
Thanks again for coming to hang out. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, very much for listening.
And you guys are getting no feet pics because I only saw $6 donated. 1 from me, 5 from Tim Connors.
Maybe a half a square toe.
No,
Yeah.
no, they get nothing.
We had
They get nothing.
Ultra cropped photo of dust on the ground.
But no, thank you, everybody in the chat. Thank you, everybody who listens audibly. We will be back next week, get some guests in studio, talk about some Lock City things and what they're doing this year. So, as always, thank you very much for listening. Don't forget to visit our YouTube channel where you can like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Hit up our website, revivalmotoring.com, where you can sign up for the B4B and check out some of our other merch and happenings. I'm working on the calendar as well this year, too, so our calendar should be full. Maybe not of stuff that we're all going to or going to be at every single event, but we want to make sure there's plenty of things for people to do and a place to see that. And like I said, you can hit up our website to see that. So that is happening. That's all I got. Shook, any closing thoughts? I always like
This is
to.
got a mouthful of meat.
Yeah, I got a mouthful of meat.
What's new?
Yep. Same
I'm going
old
to just
story.
say Jack Links, I need you to do better. No.
That bag, when he opened it in the car, almost threw up.
Farts.
Just
Smelled
not-
like farts.
not
It
good.
sounded like a skunk got scared in the car.
I got
Yeah.
extra tender. I feel like I'm chewing on fucking nails over here.
Without any milk.
On that note, everybody, peace out.
Yeah. Thank you guys for
Godspeed.
listening.
Stay
Jordan.
classy, San Diego.
See you soon.
Jordan, God bless.
Fuck
God's
you,
plan.
San Diego. I need RPO 3s.
Later.
Peace.